Ben, ba Ben, ba Ben.
Tom.
Ben.
Tom.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome back.
to Tom and Ben Park.
My God, Tom. Who is Tom? I don't remember. It's been such a long time.
What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Warhammer Wednesday. Trademark with Tom and Ben.
Oh, I remember. It was 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago today is when we last streamed, and
God.
we're back. We're back, baby. We've got a new mic and headphone setup.
Amazing. Sorry, I'm still setting up our links. We've got like 3 weeks of news to check out.
That's a lot of news,
It's
baby.
so much news.
Very good.
Welcome
Very nice.
to all the Groblins who turned up. Because I would have thought after 2 weeks of not doing a thing, the internet would forget you exist.
They'd forget who we are.
And they'd just never come back.
My God.
So God bless you. God bless you. Habits formed, wonderful people who turned up anyway.
Yeah, man, I've been missing it. I find Wednesday, it really helps me to remember the day of the week.
Your life just a swirling maelstrom of chaos.
It's just...
And that one eye of the calm in the center of the storm.
Yeah, it's the lighthouse that, helps me guide around. Because I don't have like the same sort of work week as a real human.
Yeah.
And so...
You look at your phone and you go, I don't have a video to put out today. I got to make a video.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, exactly that. And so actually having the Wednesday lets me be like, oh, okay, great. In a few days' time, it's a different day.
Oh, perfect.
Handy. But yeah, we're back. It's going. It's doing a thing. We're having a wonderful time.
Oh, it's good to be back. I'm excited. I had a lovely holiday, but now I got to the end of that holiday and I thought, I haven't talked about Warhammer for fucking ages.
Oh, gross. Ugh. Talking about other stuff.
I know, right?
Lame.
My wife and child just weren't interested in retconned Custodes news.
Oh no, Ben. We're going to save that subject to the very end of the stream. So if you want to
A disgusting pudding.
hear about our hot feelings on that, then
Spoiler alert, I have no feelings one way or the other.
no, Ben. It's a hot topic.
It is a hot topic. Everyone's talking about it. All I've seen.
No, Ben. We're the end of the stream. End of the stream. We gotta tease like the good.
Tease it. We'll get to there at the end.
The good ending. Yeah. So what are we looking at? What is going on?
What are we looking at? Should we go back to the ancient days of Adepticon?
Yeah, because we didn't cover that. We played a game of Warhammer instead of talking about Warhammer.
That's true. We skipped a week, and then I was on holiday for 2 weeks. So now it's been like 4 weeks since we talked about Warhammer. Mm-hmm. It's started leaking out of my ears. Like I put special earplugs in to stop the Warhammer leaking out of me.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a look. So at Adepticon, they previewed a new edition of Age of Sigmar.
Can we get some more kind of chill music?
Yeah.
Less...
this is too much.
It's like sort of like Arabian action, like chanting.
So there was a cinematic trailer, which was very serious until the Ratmen turned up, and then got very fun.
It was so good. When the Skaven arrive, it's a ton of fun. Oh, you guys can't even hear the music. I think it's just us getting...
Oh, we're just getting blasted.
Very intense music.
Wow.
The trailer was great. I loved it. I thought it was very funny. Mm-hmm. Skaven, super cool.
It's easy.
Oh, that's not the trailer. That's just guys talking about games. Not like this cool stream.
Not like this cool stream. Yeah, they've got 3 nerds talking about games.
It's completely different.
That's too many nerds.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to get excited. But I like this thing, Spearhead, because it looks like it's combat patrol for Age of Sigmar, and I could probably try playing a game of combat patrol of Age of Sigmar. I don't know if I could stomach a full one.
100%. Is there like... Are all these boxes out?
They're all this. Yeah, these are just the start collecting boxes that already exist. They haven't like redone any of them yet. Some of these are cool.
Can we have a look at them?
If you just go to like the store page and look at like the start collecting boxes.
I can almost spell. No.
Reich says, I bet the Dutch military's never highlighted these guys' discussions about wars.
Exactly. Exactly.
We're Dutch military training approved.
Yeah, they approve of us. Not those other three.
Age of Sigmar.
jerks. That's what we're looking at.
And then
Not here.
start here. Yeah, there we go. So look, the Cities of Sigmar box is kind of fun. If that's like your army, it's guy on horse, 5 horses, 10 men, and a gun. That's a fun little army to play a game with.
I really, really like that. It gives you a bit of everything. You get a cool character, you get some guys. I think I could be tricked into that one. That looks pretty rad.
I mean, they would have to trick you because they have confirmed double turns are staying.
They did. Also, the way they like doubled down on it.
About how it's an amazing strategic, like, genius move.
Also, it's even worse now because you get before it was like if you roll higher, you take double turn.
Yeah.
Now it's if you you win the dice roll, you get to choose if you take double turn. And because there's
So winning that dice roll is suddenly even more powerful.
even
than it used to
better.
be.
God, it's like such a bad mechanic. I know some of you love it.
But it's not for me.
It's not for me.
That Slaanesh warband's nice.
They're really cool. The Chaos one is fucking rad.
Yeah. Yuck, elves.
Elves. Oh god, it's just boring. I've got elves with spears and elves with bows. Spooky ghosts. I really like the spooky ghosts.
The ghosts are great.
Fishmen.
Yeah, they exist. The orc one feels small.
But yeah, that does. I guess you've got like a big monstaro.
Grobbos.
Okay.
Slaanesh one. I like everything in this feels like it has a real different silhouette. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You got lithe infantry, you got hulking beasties, and then you got speedy horses.
Yeah, like that's a cool set. I could do a Slaanesh. That once again, anything that has like a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah,
A
little bit of
character,
everything.
some guys, horses. Those are really, really nice Chaos Knight models. And Chariot. There's a fun little force.
Annoyingly, I've got the old one of these. Well, not the old. It's not even that old. It's like 2 years old. But it's got 5. It's got 10 men, 5 horses, and then the hero is on a beast.
Oh,
Remember that box?
Okay.
So I can't quite. I don't want to have to buy a chariot. to do
Yeah.
this. Maybe I can count my beast as a chariot.
Sure. You know what? I would just be like, great, do it.
Yeah.
That it's absolutely fine. Like when we play Combat Patrol, a friend of mine doesn't have the Chaos Dreadnought or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah. So he
And-
just used like the Venom Crawler instead.
Yeah, and it's got
About the right size.
It's basically the same size.
It's got claws.
It's a melee thing that does a little bit of shoot, and we're just like, great, that just makes sense. You're not going to confuse it for anything else in that faction.
Well, that's it.
So super fine. Spooky ghosts. It's just like a lot of plebs, but I just love those models.
They're really nice. I mean, skeletons are always great.
The skeletons are great. These models I don't love.
No, I could live without them.
Geists.
And I don't even actually super love the Draculas on horses.
I kind of like a Dracula on a horse. I think they're okay. But that's an awesome model.
Everyone's favourite.
Just 20 Grobbos, a bunch of Grobbos on guys, and
some
some
Mungos.
trolls.
Perfect.
That's a really cool,
Yeah.
just a bunch of plebs.
So yeah, when the new edition comes out, I might just use one of my already painted combat patrols and just try it out.
Yeah, that seems
little
like
bit
a
of fun.
smart way to do it. Yeah. Okay. Where were we?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a real smart move, doing combat patrols and spearheads.
Nice.
Very cool.
Unless you're a beast man.
Oh fuck! Get wrecked, Beastmans. Where's that news? Before we get into anything else, where's the all these models are dead now news?
Feels bad.
Oof, that's a good segue. But they didn't reveal that at Adepticon, did they?
No.
Some of those models still feel like brand fucking new models as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It's
Is it just like a thing of like what's staying, or like they
don't even know what it's called. Because they won't just say, throw all your models in the bin. That's not the headline, is it?
Oh, is it like in here? What does it mean for your old battle tomes? Maybe. I feel like it's something around there. But it feels super duper bad because they only sold, there was like a Beastman Battle Force that came out like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
With like a new guy. Oh, what's leaving the Age of Sigmar range?
So, all these models, the Gottrek's best friends.
Cat
dragons. All the Beastman models in the world.
Beastman, throw them in the bin.
All the Savage Orcs. All the War Cries.
Oh, I didn't realize the War Cries getting kicked out.
All the War Cries except the Conans.
Oh, okay.
So look, we're losing ballistas, cats, wizards, different kinds of wizards with shields, man with trumpet, man with flag. All, like, how many different models are going in the bin, including...
Oh, you're not typing.
Flag. The poster boy himself, the man who is a giant statue outside of Games Workshop headquarters.
Are they throwing him in the bin?
He's going in the bin. Just fucking yikes.
Because they did there are too many fucking...
There are too many different gold boys.
Absolutely. They're all the same.
Yeah. So do you remember we did the Games Night video with Gotrek fighting the demons, and he had some Stormcast helping him out. I had to go through the Stormcast book and work out, all right, I've got these models, which ones are adjudicators and which ones are adjusticators and which ones are vindicators. And
all their names are fucking stupid. I just hate it.
So the range did need thinning out, or at least renaming everything. But these might well be the first generation of these guys, but they're only 8 years old or something? Yeah. These are not old models by any stretch.
No. And if you've built big armies of these guys,
I'd be furious if I had an army of these guys. Because although they're saying, don't worry, they're going to get rules for this new edition, that is the last edition they're getting rules for.
Yeah.
You've got 2-3 years tops. The clock is now ticking for this entire model range. It's brutal.
It's a hard...
Wait, which ones are being retired? These ones. All of these.
All of them.
The fact you can get rid of this many units and still fill a codex.
Yeah. Well, it's new models, Ben.
There's always new models.
It's new models.
Oh.
Oof.
Savage. This, I have to admit, a fair chunk of my, trust in GW has been eroded by that. Because who's to say that something I bought a couple of years ago isn't going in the bin next year now? You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I understood it when it was, these models have been around for 20 years and there's something new
if you're
basically the same
updating
thing.
them or if they're just phasing out a couple or here we go, we're doing newer, nicer versions of these models.
Yeah, they got rid of Assault Marines, but they did bring out Primaris Assault Marines at the same time. So just use your Assault Marines
exactly
as Primaris, don't worry about it. I doubt they're bringing out new versions of all of this shit.
No, they're doing different boys. I was kind of sad. There was a couple of Sigmar guys I was hoping were going to get phased out because then they'd be going really cheap. So there was a couple of them which were models, so I was like, oh.
Which ones do you like?
Do you remember they did a squad? You take I think they came in a unit of 3, and they were just bigger Sigmar Marine guys. They had a big giant shield.
Oh yeah, the Annihilators. They only just came out.
Yeah, and I thought I really like those models. Just because they're a bit weirder proportioned.
Yeah, they're big. They look kind of not quite Smaug level, but they've got that bulk on.
Yeah, just bigger, beefier boys. Well, Ripperoni, if you had these as your army,
just keep them and enjoy them and use them as whatever the next closest thing is.
No, legally you have to put them in the bin.
Don't do it. Don't buy the new ones. Just keep your old lovely ones that you spent ages painting.
Buy yourself a Blend Tech blender, put them all in, and blend up those models and use it as basic gravel.
Then send that back to Games Workshop for recycling.
Yeah.
You have to hand them in at your nearest GW to be melted down.
Sad boys.
It's in the terms and conditions you agreed to.
Yeah. By buying models, you sign the terms and conditions, and you have to destroy them and return them.
Oof.
So Skaven are dead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most of these are getting replaced with just newer models, so these don't go in the bin.
Also, these are all going to be... Oh, I guess they're not even going into Old World.
No, Skaven aren't in Old World.
Wow.
They got caught in the middle. Too new to be Old World, too old to be Sigmar.
Feels bad.
Like that meme, born too young to do a thing.
Just born just at the right time to look at
Dank
Age
memes.
of Sigmar memes. Yeah, Skaven aren't in the Old World. Well, there's a rule set, but they're never getting a book.
Yeah, they won't be getting a book. They won't be getting any models. It's just like a get you buy list.
Wow. So I wonder what that oldest model is now, because these have been the oldest two models, or like in the category of the oldest models that Games Workshop still sells.
Yeah.
Because these are from like 93 or 95 or something.
Ooh, it's probably Aspect Warriors once those have gone, right?
Ooh.
Like, which ones have we
Warp
still
Spiders.
got?
But they've just done new... Oh, no, they
Yeah,
haven't
they
done
didn't.
new Warp Spiders. They do new Scorpions. But man, they still hold up. Still look great.
Oh, they're fantastic. I love the Poison Wing Globideers. They're still some of my favorite models.
Yeah.
Absolutely love those guys.
God, when you compare them to these fucking rat ogres...
Who are horrible.
Some of the worst models Games Workshop has made.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. And
All the Savage Orcs are going.
But I think they will still be on sale because these are in in the Old World, right? In the Orc book, can you get Savage Orcs?
I don't know because they haven't. I haven't read the Orc book.
Me neither.
The Old World. I don't know, but they haven't like packaged them up in Old World boxes.
Oh, maybe they're not coming. Maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe. They're not the best models, are they?
Oh, the Wurzag model is fucking amazing.
Oh, Wurzag's great. I just meant like the plastics. But yeah, no, you're right. Wurzag's amazing.
I like the plastic Savage Orcs were all right. I didn't love the Boar Boys. Like they chose very carefully. It's like the musician or whoever, because all the other guys are just with their arms up and they look like they're on a roller coaster.
And then all the war cries, which feels bad. And I guess you can just count them as Conans
Yeah.
if you want to still use them, but they won't have any like cool rules.
Oh, there are like some really nice models.
They've got some character. I like the Unmade.
Yeah, those guys are great. They look like
cool.
just Dark Souls guys.
Yeah. And the Cypher Lords look like really cool, like Tzeentch cultists.
They were really good. That model with the snake is fucking amazing. I love the idea of someone with a snake as a weapon.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, what we're looking at here is all the leaders, who were, without a doubt, the coolest model in every
Yeah,
game.
generally like the most flavorful.
The regular guys don't look anywhere near as good as their leaders.
Although the big Mungo and the Iron Golems with two just balls for hands.
Yeah.
Like that guy was great. He was a cool guy. Also,
All the Beastmen.
fuck your Beastmen.
Wow. Feels bad.
Feels...
I mean, I'm glad the Minotaurs are going, but...
Yeah, those guys are hideous. But like those Dragon Ogres don't feel super old.
No, they're not that old. I like the Herdstone. I didn't even know they made a Herdstone.
Yeah. He's cool. Like, but this was the new model that came out like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oof.
Sucks to be you, Beastman.
Get out of Age of Sigmar. Off to the old world with you.
Is Kragnos safe? No,
He's not a Beastman.
They
don't
can't
worry.
get rid of Kragnos.
He's always been there.
Yeah. And
He always will be.
Always will be.
That Cockatrice is new, right?
No, that was
that
during the Monstrous Arcanum
of course.
in the end time.
Anything that came out in the end times, I was so out of the loop. I wasn't paying attention at all.
Or maybe it was just before end times, but it was in the Arcanum is when they released that with a couple of other fine cast monsters
Fair enough.
and others.
And just some others. You've got Screaming Drakes going.
Ah!
That Special Saurus is going.
Oh, Skylar. I literally just bought Skylar.
Just bought that guy.
I bought a Skylar recently, so I'm glad. I didn't realize they were
time.
getting rid of it. Love it.
What did you buy him for?
Because I've got vague plans to do a World Eaters army, and you can have a demon prince on foot. And I have always liked the Skylar model.
Right, so he's going to be your demon prince.
Yeah, why not?
Nice. Skylar's gone through quite a few phases.
Yeah.
Like, he's really bulked up. Because obviously, he looks like this now. Well, soon he's going to look like nothing. He's going
to disappear.
But this is the current model. But, like, there was this one.
So that's the Blood Bowl version, which also, that's newer than Fisto.
But then there was one where he's like a little dog going... Oh, no, the one where he was a sloth.
So that was the version before.
Yeah.
I really like this model.
He's got sloth claw and E.T. tail.
I like how kind of like snarky the tail is.
And then there's this dog one.
Yeah,
I had this one.
Yeah, I've got this model.
Wow.
It's just such a weird guy.
It's one hell of a glow up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, each one is just radically different. He goes from sassy dog to angry sloth to, like, giant ape.
Giant ape man. Like, there isn't a ton of, like, big ape monsters in Warhammer.
There is no King Kong equivalent, is there?
And that's why I really like that guy. And instead of having a big sword, he just punches people with his big fists. And
can you use him in Epic as a King Kong?
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Because you could have like a big tower for him to like climb up.
That'd be cool. Yeah, just run him as like just one of the combat
melee titans.
Yeah.
Strap a rocket to his back for when he has to shoot something.
I'd be so down. But yeah, I really like that model, and so but I like it partly because it's dumb. It's kind of a stupid figure.
Oh, that's a much more serious one.
His proportions are a little more sensible. I don't like that. I like his big Popeye arms.
Yeah, he does look like he's just got like some go juice put into him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Skylar.
I just cannot decide what he's up to.
He's a wacky boy. It's the forces of chaos, Ben. They work in mysterious ways.
True. All right, detour over. So, just my thoughts and prayers are with you all. Anyone who's been wiped out by this.
Yeah, feels bad.
Pour one out for the fallen Vodgobos.
Ripperoni.
What else did we get? Let's go back up. We've got some new Chaos boys. Got a man on Leg Dragon. So this guy looks like the Orc one, but with armor added on, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
There's like an Orc riding bog monster that looks like quite a lot like
What's
this.
it called? Like the Swamp Crawler or the Muck Fiend? Or I know what you mean. Yeah. I really like this model. I think this is ace.
It is pretty cool. I don't know. There's something about his long forearm.
I'm into that.
Yeah?
I like it. It just looks like it would be running around, climbing over rocks and cliffs and stuff. I like it. It just looks different to. It's not just a horse. This thing looks a little bit more like it's got a bit more going on.
Do you prefer it to the other armored monster?
I like the other armored monster who's a bit more squat, but he's just like a sort of a chaos dewback.
Yeah.
But I think this guy's great.
I like his sword.
Yeah, I think it's just a cool figure.
I like his branding.
Yeah, I think that looks great.
Ooh, that's jazzy. I didn't see that. Some of the Age of Sigmar terrain is kind of wild.
Is really cool. I really rate it.
I really like that, actually. Could easily use that in 40k.
The Chimera was in 5th edition. Was it?
No, not that Chimera.
Not that Chimera. Surely you jest. I swear that was later. When that model came out, that was a fine cast model.
Absolutely.
I think you're making things up.
Stop telling lies.
Sound cool.
No one sounds cool here. All right?
No.
You're going to make your peace with that.
Do you know where you are?
So, dwarves are back.
Hooray!
Is this guy new? Yeah, he's new.
He was in a preview. His axe was in a preview like a week ago, or like a week before this came out.
Oh, wow, that rumor mill is all over the shop.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like 2 years ahead.
I love like a dwarf on a shield.
Dwarf on a shield's a cool look.
Such a great vibe.
These dwarfs feel substantially bigger than the old ones.
Yeah, like real chunky.
I need to like see them next to. Oh, he doesn't come in the box. Okay.
That's sad.
Is this like a 50 mil base? Because if it is, if
Yeah,
that's 50
it
mil,
must-
these
it-
guys are fucking massive.
It must be because everyone's on 25 mils now.
Yeah.
Looks slippery. You'd fall off for sure. Oh my god, that's why I really like it, because it doesn't look like a better way to be fighting.
Not at all.
It looks so much harder.
But if you've got a Chaos Lord on like long-legged Drogon,
Yeah.
then you need a little bit of height to get up to it.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of a lift.
He's got the rune of Magnesis inscribed on his
Yeah,
boot.
there's like a rune of gyroscope and stuff like that. You know, it's all stability. It's all fine.
They just scrape a picture of a chicken head in there, and then it makes him bob up and down.
Oh my god, yeah, perfect.
Gyro-stabilized chicken head. What do they? You know, they've got a big book. That's important.
Book of Grudges,
He's got a gun. Also
perfect.
important. Is this guy?
This guy, he's
Like
okay.
standard dwarf. He's got kind of dragon cloak for some reason.
Yeah, like he's nice, but
Oh, I like this guy.
yeah,
Big wings and big gun.
That's always a good look.
And a pipe. I didn't see that before. This guy's fucking rad. He's my favorite new dwarf.
And he stood on I don't know if they still get it, but the Grudge Stone,
Yeah.
where you could throw that down and your unit becomes immobile, but it's stubborn and it ignores having
Out
flanks
and stuff. Yeah, I love that. It's basically like forming square.
Yeah, it was
Cool mechanic.
like just a great idea, like a really fun way to play.
He's quite fun as well.
He looks
actually.
he looks a little edgy
Yeah, but I like that in a Slayer. They're grumpuses.
and brooding.
I'm
But
not
yeah.
going to tell you what terrible sin I committed to become a
Oh
Slayer.
god, you don't want to know how I became a Slayer. He's cool.
Yeah, I like that. I'm surprised. I don't normally care about dwarves, but those two are cool.
Oh, I really like dwarves. I don't love these plastic dwarves though.
No,
They're not great models.
they're pretty dated. They've got these ones are better than the warriors.
Yeah, they're okay. Like, I
Oh.
don't really love these guys.
No.
I feel like the Iron Breakers they had before, they suffered from being very, like, monopose, but they just looked cooler. Like, they really stood out from all the other dwarves.
There's been a bunch. Ironbreakers have always been one of my favorite dwarves.
Yeah.
But they have they've changed a lot in quality. Some Ironbreakers look fucking amazing, and some look terrible. How do we get like more of them up? Some classic Ironbreakers.
Oh. There you had, like... Is this going to work? Kind of. Like, I thought these guys looked cool. Like, because when they're not very colourful, they really stood out from all the other dwarves. Like, these guys are covered head to toe.
Yeah, you want
metal.
you want them to be like a walking tank, you know?
Yeah.
Where they've got like full face plates and they're basically invincible. Which I guess the plastic ones are, but they just, I don't know.
There's just something, it just doesn't work as well. Like, because those are the whatever, the super drakes. But, like, these guys, they don't look as different to dwarf warriors to me.
No, they've just got like no horns on their helmets. It's sort of at a glance the only difference, isn't it? Where are the? I'm thinking of a specific Ironbreaker and I cannot find them.
Which one? Because there's not that many versions, only like 3 or 4 iterations.
Maybe they're actually from a different company and I've misremembered them. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Total War ones, who look really cool.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I'm an idiot.
Oh, Ben.
Maybe.
Oh, sweet Ben.
We'll never know. For
Yeah, I
sure.
really, really like those guys. I had some Ironbreakers, and they were the coolest.
Any hoot. Where did we get up to? Boom. Anything else? Hammerers?
I don't like these hammers either. They look too high fantasy for me. Like a lot of this Dwarven range, it looks like off-brand Games Workshop models.
Yeah, it's kind of exaggerated.
They're all like a bit like doughier sculpts. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if I care for it.
That's fair. Speaking of though, these guys, do you remember these Doomseekers?
Yeah, I do.
This is one of my favorite periods of fantasy when the Storm of Chaos campaign came
Yeah,
out.
Storm of Chaos. Great times.
That's
You
when I was
had the
having, like, the most
Doomseekers, yeah, Malachi, Mackeson's Goblin Hewer.
Mm-hmm.
I remember playing, a friend of mine had a full Slayer army and played against it a bunch.
Yeah.
And those Doomseekers, when I was using Night Goblins,
They were just better fanatics.
they were insane because they went in, they would attack something, and they would automatically hit everything in base contact with them at like strength 5, and then you would roll a 4+ for every model that they are touching to see if you hit those as well.
Yeah, and so in a small base, like big deep unit, each one of these guys could kill like 8 goblins.
Yeah, easily. And they had like maybe 2 or 3 wounds at toughness 4 with like weapon skill 5 or
They
6.
had like a ward save and they were -1 to hit or something like that.
Yeah, and basically goblins wouldn't be able to kill them. They'd go in, blitz goblins, and then the following turn the goblins would break. And these guys were not
They
crazy
were like
expensive.
60, 70 points each or something, weren't they? Like,
Yeah.
not much at all. But speaking of all these classic dwarf things, they're in the new Total War DLC.
Really?
Total War Warhammer 3 new DLC.
Oh.
Thrones of Decay?
Oh, because they have Tutankhamun is coming to it, right?
Here we go. So we've got don't know who most of these guys are, but we're getting engineers for the Empire.
Okay, that's fun.
Hochland long rifles,
Nice.
Ironsides, the Marienburg land ship,
Great.
steam
I like
tank
that.
with a volley gun in it.
Sure.
Dwarves are getting
Malachi
Mackinson.
Mackinson. Nice.
getting Demon Slayers, Dragon Slayers, Doom Seekers.
Oh, Garagrim Iron Fist. He's the guy with the robo.
Oh, the Power Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that
I
guy because he
remember him.
basically had a 40k Power Fist.
Yes.
Which was super cool.
Getting Slayer Pirates, the Goblin Hewers back, the Thunderbird is here,
Long,
which is like an
Long
airship.
Drong Slayers Pirates. Fucking amazing.
So yeah, all your favourite dwarf things are coming back. We've got airships, Goblin Hewers, Doom Seekers, and pirates and everything.
Shit, I love it. That's really fucking cool.
And then a bunch of the Nurgle stuff that came out during Storm of Chaos.
Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun's here.
The Maggot King.
I think he's the guy that made Vlad von Carstein poop his pants.
Really? Ooh.
Pretty sure that's how that goes down. Loads of new heroes, like the big plague frogs. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Isle trolls. I don't know. This seems like a cool DLC. I'm excited to see
Okay, it's kind of fun.
what's coming out, which just reminded me. I don't know when it's out. 30th of April.
Wow,
That's pretty soon.
that's pretty soon.
Like, we could do a game of real life Warhammer next week, and then we could like try it out the week after.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I could get into doing like a wacky Slayer thing or a Empire.
Yeah. Well, I think it comes between whether we want to do the land ship or the Thunder Barge.
I think the Thunderbarge sounds way fucking cooler. Is there a trailer for it? There must be a trailer.
I don't think there is yet. Maybe there is.
Although Tutankhamun, he's a cool guy as well.
That's true. I like Nurgle. I'd play any of those new factions, to be honest.
There is a trailer. Yes, there is. Just watch the trailer, lol.
I don't think there is a trailer.
I don't think there is either. I think you're wrong.
What else is new? We've got some Underworlds. I forgot what this is. Oh, look! Man with man on his head.
I love these guys. Like, these feel the most like a video game enemy of like any model Games Workshop has produced recently.
Yeah, they would fit right into a million different Soulsborne type games, wouldn't they?
Because, like, you know, I guess the idea is lightning strikes them, and then they jab you.
And then they send the zap through you.
Is that the vibe?
That looks like what's happening. They've all got like lightning rods connected to weapons,
Which is a fucking cool idea.
which makes sense for like Sigmar fanatics because he's all about the lightning. That's where the Stormcast come from.
Yeah. I think they're fucking ace. They're really, really cool.
And then he gets the most lightning because he's the tallest.
He catches it first.
And he's holding a thing that looks like a shit version of what Stormcast sometimes have.
Oh, yeah. They're cool. I love it. They're Stormcast worshippers. Oh, that makes sense.
This guy's pretending to be a Stormcast.
Right.
Oh, it's like a regular old Tom and Ben.
It's just the Tom and Ben. Just pooping around. I think they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, these guys are really fun.
Just tons of character. Super good.
And they're going up against some ghouls.
I really like these guys as well. I love a ghoul, and these all look like they're having a great time. There's Bat Ghoul with his pubes out. There's like Ghoul.
There's Mama Ghoul.
Ghoul Mom.
Making the dinner with her meat cleaver.
Yeah, and her fork hand.
She has to get clothes.
Yeah, she's allowed clothes. But can you imagine the nightmare it must be trying to get this guy to wear pants as he's just flapping around, and you've got one of your hands is a fork. Like, you're not having the best time.
No, lead by example, I suppose.
So I guess she just like gives up at some point and just is like, right, the rest of you wear pants. We'll worry about flying Jimmy in a bit.
We'll shame him. Perfect.
Yeah, I think there's a rad minis. I like them all.
Yeah, I like that too. Who are these lads? We're still on Mudworld, guys. But this time, there's bone centaurs on Mudworld.
Yeah, I am so into this. I'm going to get this box.
Yeah?
Oh, at least I just want to get this set. Like, 'cause is it coming as like a 2-part thing?
They'll separate it out late eventually.
Like, I really, really want to get this. I want to stick like a Necron head on there.
Oh, and have him as like a destroyer lord.
Yeah, like just use it as a way. I just want to turn it into like a Necron Lord. I think it will be fucking amazing.
Well, he could count as that Necron lord who's got like 3 big legs underneath him. You know the guy? He's like a destroyer and he's got like 2 arms holding a power sword on.
Oh, yeah, the Scorp Lord. But I really want that guy.
Yeah, I'd love to see a Necron version of him. I'd get rid of the whip.
Yeah, like give him like 2 actual Necron weapons, put a couple of extra Necron-y bits, and would be fucking amazing. I 100% am going to do that. I want it. I want it in my army.
What about his little dog friends?
I will 100% have those as well.
They're filled with those glowing skulls.
Which is
Arcan's flying dogs filled with.
just skull magic.
Does that mean they can fly too? If they're like the helium skulls?
Sure. Why not? But he's got fun, weird cats.
They're fun friends. And bird friends.
Yeah. These guys are cool.
They're really creepy, actually, aren't they?
Look like with their little human faces. I like it.
My God. And just a couple of goons with thick legs.
Yeah, they're real thick. Real thick. But I just want that guy.
He's fun.
That guy and the dogs.
Who are they fighting? Ghost tree with bees. That's a lot of bees. Bee guy's fun.
That's an awesome model. I really, really like them.
A lot of character. I like the ghost trees.
Yeah, I think they're fun. I like the thorn whips. And like that big thick arm.
And yeah. What are they called?
Dryads.
Dryads, that's the one.
I think it's cool. A cool team.
Good update.
I like them. I like them a lot.
Ooh, hungry tree.
Nom nom nom. Where you throw people in.
Yeah, it's like the Sarlacc of the woods.
Okay, sure.
Cool. Who is the coolest? Who's going to win out of Skelly Centaur against the Bee Wizard?
I feel like bees kind of do fuck all against skeletons.
Yeah, and I feel like dogs like to piss on trees.
Yeah. Yeah, and grab a stick and run away with it.
Yeah. Really. Then you're just a ghost without a leg.
But in Minecraft, You use bones to make bone meal, and you can make a sapling instantly turn into a tree.
Into a tree.
So, pros and cons.
Okay.
Pros and cons.
Okay, it's anyone's game. Very cool. What's next? Chaos Space Marines. They've got new Chaos Lord. Pretty nice Chaos Lord.
Rad. Love them. I love a Chaos Lord, and this one is a nice one.
Yeah.
They've got a little Kragnos rock.
Of course, that's how you know they're in charge.
Very, very cool.
You can do some different weapons and different heads.
Yeah.
It's like a big ragged cape, to be honest.
Yeah, like the cape is cool.
And Jump Pack Lord, they've always got a little trail of smoke to stand on.
Yeah, I don't love the big extra bits. Extra sprongles on his jetpack.
Bigger jetpack.
It's okay.
I mean, you don't have to use them. They look easy enough to clip off. I guess they're meant to be his like trophy rack.
Twin Lightning Claws looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I like how they're actually... It's hard to do Lightning Claws. A lot of Lightning Claws, in my mind, look too big. They look like bigger than Power Fist.
Yeah.
Like someone's wearing these giant, stupid mittens. Whereas these are a bit more sensibly proportioned and look sleeker.
Yeah. I'm into it. I think those guys are pretty cool.
Just a new big box to sell. And the new updated
these.
Chaos Minis are nice.
Oh, you get 10 Terminators.
Yeah, 10 Terminators, 5 Chosen, 10 Marines, and 5 Possessed.
Feels like a pretty good start. You know, throw a Rhino or a big robot or something in there, and feels like you've probably got a fairly sensible army.
It's pretty close to 1,000 points, right?
Okay, neat.
And then another box. Why are they doing 2 Chaos Marine boxes? That's kind of weird.
Oh, it's because they're going to sell out immediately, so it doubles your chances.
Right, doubles your chances of making double the money. So what? Cultist leadership group, cultist mutants,
And then
jump pack mins,
10 jump packs.
and a demon prince. It's kind of a wild combo.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 new models, so 2 new battle forces. Of course.
Oh.
One to sell the Chaos Lord, one to sell the jump pack guy.
Ah.
Wow. Smart.
Smart.
Very smart.
Very smart.
Well, that makes sense. I wasn't expecting Chaos to get much of an update because they just had one like not that long ago. They got loads of new stuff like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah. Well, good for them. I'm excited to see what they do with the new Chaos book.
You have the last couple of codexes.
Flip a coin, Ben. Flip a coin, and it'll either be great or it'll be shit.
No one's had a great codex, have they?
The Necrons had a really cool codex, and the Orcs had a really cool codex.
Oh, okay. I've not looked at what's in the new Orc one.
Oh, my. The new Orcs look
I've just heard of
so fucking cool.
Admech, Dark Angels, and Custodes are all having a big cry.
I think it's when 2 come out at once. Like, there was some really cool stuff in the Necron book, and Admech got fucked. And with Orcs and Custodes, there's loads of really cool stuff in the Orc book, and Custodes got fucked. I think there must be just like 2 teams, and one of
We've got
the
the A
teams
team.
works really hard and does really cool stuff, and the other team just phones it in.
Right, and just goes, what was the index again? Yeah, we'll just do that, but worse.
Yeah, just cut out all those rules. I don't want to playtest something. Gross.
Fucking hell. Yeah, the other team is an AI.
Oh, okay.
That would make sense. Oof. All right. Oh, what we've all been waiting for, Tom. I'm excited for my Genestealer Cult kill team. It's been 3 years. Oh, imagine all the different kill teams you can make out of a Genestealer Cult.
Oh, there's so many. There's so many cool, iconic models that work well in like a skirmish size.
They've got like demolition specialists and gunslingers. Or you could go completely the opposite way and go, all these Genestealer cults are based on like mining industrial worlds. What about a Genestealer cult on a different world? We could do like a bespoke niche squad.
Yeah,
or,
love that.
Or you could have like the Magos's limo bodyguard mafia team.
Yeah, like a Magos with a bunch of just psychopaths with them. Yeah, well, I'd be into it.
Oh, you could do so many things. I can't wait. Let's see what we've got. Let's talk about them in a minute. Oh. Bum, 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 bum.
Wait, you've not even got to the best bit. Maybe you need to scroll down more.
It's the Cadians with new heads. Cadian head swap team.
Wait, but you're forgetting the best part of it, Ben. It's got this sprue in it. You know
This sprue that has been every Genestealer box since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
The one that I got initially in Deathwatch Overkill. And they have tried to relentlessly sell me this sprue.
Yeah.
Every day since I first got it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need another one of this, Tom. Don't need another one of the...
Yeah. I think that it's because Genestealers are going to get... Because they've never sold a Primus separately.
No.
And technically, you haven't had a Primarch, the Patriarch, separate. You could buy the Broodlord in before people are like, actually, the Broodlord is different to a Patriarch, even though they are both a big Genestealer. They've got different stats. And so I think when they redo Genestealer cults, they're probably going to
get a new... They're going to get rid of this sprue.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a one of this and a one of this.
Whereas they've got probably fuckloads of these sprues hanging around. They're like, how can we just get some people to give us money for these? And that's what's going on.
You're right. Just like when they did those Deathwing Terminators in the Vashtor box. Like 3 months before they were Terminators.
Exactly. They just need to get rid of them, because otherwise they just grind them up and throw them in the bin with everyone's Beastmen and Stormcast.
I mean, they've done a really nice job with the paint job. It almost makes this team look cool, painting them up in this way. But,
I don't hate them.
But they're just Cadians with bald heads.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad that,
Like, you could take a Cadian sprue and a Neophyte sprue and make something as good or better than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wang. Wang. Wang.
I'm sad that they didn't do, like, hybrids.
Yeah. I'm sad they didn't do anything Genestealer Cult related.
Yeah.
This is just a guard squad that's bald.
Yeah.
Where's all the cool, what's the word I'm looking for? Like insurgency terrorist squad teams. Of
exactly. Just way more interesting stuff.
Yeah, where's all the using your farming, like an agri-world Genestealer cult? You could have a bunch of angry mutant farmers.
Would be fucking amazing. I'd love that.
You could do a cult of Dagon Innsmouth group.
Like a fishing colony.
Like a fishing colony.
So good. Yeah, there's so many cool ideas.
Oh.
Sadly
not. Not today. Not this 3-year cycle. We'll wait for Kill Team version 3, I guess.
Yeah. One day.
Well, someone did get some cool bespoke models. Let's talk about those. The Leagues of Votann got like a cool, what's the word? Like prospecting Wild West squad.
Yeah, these guys look fucking ace.
Yeah. They've got character to them. They're not just normal fucking plebs with different heads.
Exactly. Just like the big trench coats. I love that he's got his like little fisherman's hat.
These guys are awesome. If I cared about Votann, I'd be excited for these guys.
Yeah.
They've all got different weapons. Immediately like, cool, I've got my sniper guy. I've got my, I love it's so dumb, but I love the revolver shotgun.
It's
combo.
such a cool idea.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. Absolutely adore it. They just look great. Are really, really fun. Also, like robot wearing a trench coat.
Yeah.
It just does something for me.
Love it. Absolutely love it. There's a gunslinger there.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a Genestealer Cult's gunslinger? I don't know. They've already got that cool cowboy.
Yeah.
Just do a whole cowboy squad of Genestealer Cult
I would love
guys.
that if they did just a cowboy gunslinger gang. Yeah. Like the Keelamorph and his like Magnificent Seven type.
I'm sold immediately.
Would be such like a rad group. But
you'd even get one on a weird like Genestealer horse.
I'd love that. Yeah. They should do that. That'd be fucking amazing. But no. Not today, Ben. Not today.
Oh, the mutated 8.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I think these Votann look fucking awesome. I really, really like them.
They're really nice.
Wah. And some generators.
That's great. Inspiring terrain.
I guess you can go inside the generator.
I guess.
That's cool. Okay.
Sure. Fistful of jeans. Nice. I guess this means Adeptus Mechanicus are coming for Horus Heresy, which is going to get my hopes up, even though I know they're going to be dashed. But the artwork for Horus Heresy Mechanicum units is like insane body horror, tentacle nightmare fuel. Like there's some, I've got like the big old Horus Heresy art book, and every time you look at a Mechanicus thing in there, it's just like a John Blanche-esque smear of tentacles and severed limbs and madness.
Love that John Blanche kind of style.
So this has so much potential because Horus Heresy Mechanicum are just weirder. Half of them are like completely chaotic. They're not just weird streamlined flappertrons. You know, this is where
it's gonna be flappertrons.
No, don't do fucking flappertrons.
It's gonna be more flappertrons.
Or it's just gonna be the stuff they already did in resin but come into plastic.
Yeah, probably.
Which will suck. But a man can dream, right? Heresy, Dark, Mechanicum, artwork.
Yeah, like the art always looks really good.
Like where's this fucking shit, man?
Yeah, that's kind of a cool vibe.
Where's this guy? You know, I just need like bionic madness, right? We'll see what they do.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be sad.
Probably.
I think it's not gonna be nearly as good as you're hoping for.
I don't think this is too much to ask for. You know? Just a real fucking horrible thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna get it, Ben.
Probably not. We shall see.
Wow. Titty pipes. Ben.
You know? This is what the Mechanicum's about. When are we going to get this shit? Can't even see what that is. Oh, that's someone's face.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like I agree. I love it all, but I have incredibly low expectations.
Yeah, fair.
Also, is he going to drag you back into playing Horus Heresy?
No, I'm not playing that game again. Dunzo with that one. I played 3 games, and that's more than enough.
Yeah.
But there's other rule sets that I've used the models for. Plenty of options.
And Necromundos.
Necromundos. What have we got? Oh. So what do we think's going on here? This is meant to be like some kind of deep diving Archaeotech adventure time where you're going into the deep, deep underhive.
Okay.
Ratskin?
Ratskins would be cool.
Maybe it's all like mercenaries and bounty hunters and ratskins and stuff?
Yeah.
They're not giving much away.
Spires. I don't think it's spires. You'd be able to... They should have different silhouettes. Like, you need an Horus with his big hands.
These are all too human sized.
A yield with the wings. And a Malkador with his claws. Yeah, sure. Some random guys.
Cadians with rat heads.
Cadians with rat heads. I love it. Yeah. Very easy.
We shall see.
Okay.
Right, what else is going down? Some of these I doubled up on by mistake.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Right. Okay.
Oh, was that the new... Did you close down those the new...
New Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay. That's fine.
Right.
I think think it was overly.
Is there much to say about the new Age of Sigmar?
There's a new boy, a liberator.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He's got a slightly different face.
Throw away your old liberators. New liberator is here. Where did I...
That's fine. We'll find out.
We'll get there in the end.
It'll be okay.
We've got new Skaven, though.
I love them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I needed in my life Skaven who's lost his hair.
Bald Skaven.
Bald Skaven. I absolutely live for that look.
He's drudging now that he's lost his hair.
Yeah. Just looks so miserable.
They got loads of tiny rats following them around as well.
It's so fucking good. I think these guys look phenomenally good.
They look great. To be honest, I looked at these and was just like, oh yeah, they look like slightly better than the last set, because I thought the last set looked amazing.
Yeah.
But then I actually went back and looked at the old ones, and I'm like, oh no, the old ones don't look as good as I remember.
Yeah.
These are way above.
A vast improvement. They look fucking amazing. I really, really like them.
They're really nice. They're just an improvement. They're exactly the same as the old ones, but just more dynamic, more crisper sculpts.
Yeah.
They're just a big glow up on the old designs.
I think they've done such a good job.
I love that half of them are like screeching or snarling.
Yeah.
They're not just marching along in a regiment.
Yeah, it just all looks so much more grisly. I'm in.
Yeah. This is when they do this style of update, it's just like, yeah, you just made them better than the old ones.
It's just nicer models. I would buy some because they're just fucking better than the other ones.
Yeah. Real nice.
And
It's weird because they look like they're going to be bigger than the old ones because they fill out their base more. But then they give us the comparison and they're basically the same.
yeah.
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I really like they're like half the height of new Sigmar boys.
Yeah, so the new one, it's basically a slight redesign on the helmet,
Pretty much.
and he's kind of taller.
Yeah, they're just getting Primarist.
Like, you know the ones who have the spears, who are a bit taller and leaner? They look like that now. It's like that body, rather than the kind of squat body.
I'm not as familiar with all of the Sigmarines.
Fair enough.
Um,
I don't love the stripe down the middle,
I like it.
but I didn't love the old helmet either, so I'm kind of...
I like the little spiky halo, the stripe down the middle. And also that it's not painted gold.
Yeah, I'm sick of seeing
I
gold
think he looks a
boys.
bit cooler.
I'll agree with that. Absolutely. So this is everything you need to know about the new edition. All in one place. We've got... That guy's new. Look at him. I have to admit, I haven't read all of this because
The only thing I read about was the how the new double turns works. I was like,
and how apparently they're the best thing ever.
yeah.
And honestly, the quickest way to turn me off investigating the new rules, to be honest. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, just the hardcore, like, no, it's really good. It's definitely really good.
yeah, it's so much fun when your opponent gets to take two. You know, the worst thing about Games Workshop games is that you do your whole army at once and you have to sit there for half an hour while you wait for your opponent to take a turn. What if that happened twice in a row? What if you got to sit there for an hour doing nothing, waiting for your turn? Ooh, it's so, yeah, exactly, Patricius. It's so good. Literally no other rule set has used that rule in 20 years.
Yeah. Oof.
But this is a nice model. He's got like Silver Surfer vibes with that kind of sleek head.
Yeah, he's kind of fun.
I like that his armor is kind of more Gothic Knighty.
Yeah, I think it just works better with the silver armor.
Yeah, silver
I
does
think
look
they're
better.
a lot cooler, like a little more grimdark. Just prefer the vibe.
Oh, they got helper boys now.
A friend with a little sensor. That's cool.
I like these guys.
Yeah, they look great.
Well, I've always loved the... it's why I've got Dark Angels with Watchers in the Dark carrying all their weapons. I always love the idea of like big Chad Knight and like just normal guy following them around.
Like us.
Like us. Or like, have you watched the new Fallout show?
No, I've not watched it yet.
Oh shit! I'm only on episode 3, so no spoilies because I only just got back from holiday. But it's good. You should check it out.
Yeah, I've heard everyone says it's great. Just haven't got around to it.
Fair enough.
Haven't started it.
Cool. Well, we won't get into it. Boop. Boop. What else are we up to? We got a new Space Marine, Tom. That's a nice. They've made that really look like he's painted himself.
Yeah.
I like that paint job.
I feel like it's a bad idea having a flowy tassel on your blade. That thing is going to get so
Caught on shit.
Caught on stuff or gunky.
Yeah, it is. I do like the White Scar vibe of when their characters look kind of like Eastern.
Yeah, I really like the white scars. I just don't want to paint white.
No, me neither. White sucks, and I don't want to do like a million dags on everything.
Oh, it looks so fucking good.
It looks great. I just don't want to do it because if I fuck it up, I've got to do that white again.
Yeah.
And I didn't even want to do it the first time, let alone going over it again to correct all my fuck-ups.
Just seems like a nightmare to paint. But I've always been a big fan of white scars. But just would never do it.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. But I think I personally would snip that tassel off his sword. I don't like the tassel.
Chat says it's a power tassel.
Power. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You know what? Now I love it. Stupid. But yeah, it's just a nice mini. Just
Real
looks
nice.
really good.
Love it. Yeah, I'm just not brave enough to do white scars.
Yeah.
Got some new command sprues for Horus Heresy. You can do your banners and your shields and like
That's
Roman
fun.
helmets.
I like banners. I like shields.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun set. I've already built my command squad, so I don't need this, but could have done with it a year ago. But cool. Flags. Every army needs a flag.
Yeah, more flags, more good.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows that.
If you don't have a flag in your army, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Like helmet underhand. That's cool. It's a good look.
Yeah, it's just a fun way to make your boys look a bit more exciting. They occasionally see YouTube chat. We always see YouTube chat.
Always see it.
We always see.
Cool. Nice. Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, look, there you go. Look, there's the spear one I was talking about. A bit
Okay.
taller and slimmer than the old Chunguses. I've gotten used to the Chunguses now, though. It's taken me 6 years or however long these guys have been around.
I prefer these proportions. I quite like these guys. Also, maybe I think it's just like the silver paint job. I just far prefer that to the gold.
Yeah.
It's just a lot more striking.
Yeah. In fact, a lot of the Stormcast, when they're not painted gold, look pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think I could be tricked into doing a Sigmar army and do it in the. Do you remember Garden of Hecate? Hecate? There you go, got it.
Yeah, they did some really nice ones. I really meant to, like, they did a tutorial on how they painted their miniatures, and I always meant to, like, follow it, and I never got round to it.
The grim dark.
Yeah. They've got a lot of tutorials on here, and they've got some really nice models. Like, they've done a lot of turnip stuff.
Yeah.
Morkborg.
Is, like, just phenomenal.
The ones I'm specifically looking for. It's like their Stormcast. This is when I ended up. After seeing this, I used the Stormcast as basis for my Dark Angel guys, and they're kind of similar, but not exactly the same. I thought they did more.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe it was like a Wartime gang or something.
Some more Stormcast. They just did them like real rusty.
Real grimy and rusty. Yeah, they looked really good. Oh, here we go. Eternals. Why can't we?
Think I have more.
I was sure there was more photos than this, but we're just going through all the galleries rather than individual models. But yeah, you can see, like, Suddenly, by being a bit less garish, they're kind of interesting.
Yeah, the models actually look great. Yeah, I'm really into it. A big fan.
Of course, you love the big guy.
I like a big chungo. He's just a cool dude.
God, those swords will break if you put them in a carry case.
Well, I think that also helps that they've given them like these
much slenderer swords.
like nicer looking swords than like big, like super over the top weapons. It's suddenly like just completely like changes the scale of these guys.
Yeah,
it makes them look kind of enormous, like armored folks. Tom likes a big, strong man.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I do. What else have we got? Liberators. Get out of here.
There's another Horus man. Looks fine. Looks
Cool.
like a lot of them.
He looks like a space marine to me.
This new box. You got the Helldrakes versus the Night Lords.
Just the team edgelord. Who can win?
Yeah, I like those new Night Lords. I don't care about the Mandrakes.
I kind of like the mandrakes. I kind of like the night lords. I think they're both all right.
We've talked about them a lot already, I guess. This big slant skull's fun.
That's fucking amazing. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I don't think they previewed it. We missed it anyway. I love that.
Very cool.
Dog Squad.
I love it. I love it, Ben. This guy with his dog, he just looks fucking amazing. He's got a little axe, and he's got a good boy.
Oh.
And then there's a load of other good boys. But
So
maybe
many
these
good
ones are
boys.
slightly more gooder because they're allowed off the lead.
Yeah, this one's the naughty dog.
Not allowed off the lead. Yeah, I think they look fucking rad.
They look great. And the Gorges. God, 5 Gorges feels like a lot for Warcry.
Yeah, but maybe they're garbage.
Yeah, maybe.
I think those guys are pretty cool as well.
And some more Mudworld ruins.
Mudworld. Everyone loves Mudworld.
I'd like some Lizardman terrain for my collection. I've got a Lizardman army, but I don't want it all covered in bamboo. I wonder if they're ever going to make some of this
Mudworld, Ben.
less Mudworldy.
Don't be such a hater of Mudworld. That's where we all live forever.
I've been in Mudworld for like 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
The gnomes are out.
Talk about the gnomes already.
Love the gnomes.
Gnomes are fun.
Ooh.
Gnome dice. Blech. I don't approve. We did this.
No, we
didn't.
did the one before this.
The one before this. So the White Dwarf before this one had rules for multiplayer combat patrol,
Yeah.
which was actually pretty fun.
It was amazing. We played a couple of games of multiplayer combat patrol, and much hilarity was had by all. If you've not checked it out and you play combat patrol, I highly recommend get 3 or 4 friends together. It's fucking ace.
Yeah, you can't take it too seriously, but you can have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like I really rated it. I really enjoyed it. I want to play more. If we can get some plebs together, we might do a stream of doing multiplayer combat patrol
Ooh,
at some point.
Yeah. No, we didn't film it. We just played for funsies.
No, we're just playing for fun.
Can be done. Armies on parade. Fucking hell, that's a lot of Space Marines.
Yeah.
Kind of too much to look at. Are these the ones from last year? I feel like we've seen these. Yeah, it's just an advert to say enter now. Got some Golden Demon entries. Kind of fun.
He's pretty cool. He looks very serious.
I mean, they're obviously all very good painters. You don't get Fire and Golden Demon without being a...
Wow.
Paint.
Being able to make that dog shit model actually look pretty good.
They've had to paint almost all of this detail on because there is none on the real model.
Yeah, okay. I kind of mad respect that. That's pretty good.
Taking what might be the worst model they still sell.
Oh, it's hard in that category.
It's definitely one of the worst. It would make it into most people's
fuck.
like bottom 10, right? God, and he's killed like 21 guys with that fucking las pistol. What a badass.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just beautifully painted models from everyone.
Beautiful paint job.
Oh, I do love the big.
Oh, they did like a Fury.
Yeah,
That looks pretty good.
that is lovely. That I would have just thought that was the studio one.
Yeah.
To be honest. Oh, except it's got gore on the axe. It's a bit cooler.
Just a big angry Ron.
Which isn't. I'm not saying it's bad. I just mean it's so good it looks like the
Yeah.
professional one. I mean that's pretty impressive. Look at all that marbling effect on the eagle.
Yeah, holy molies.
Fucking shit.
Oh, who's the Slayer sword?
I don't know. I mean, I can't look at all of them. There's so many and they're all great. So do they do 2 golden demons or do they just do it at Adepticon now? Because they obviously used to do it in the UK.
Don't know.
It's just part 1. Doesn't have the overall winner here. We looked at clan rats. Have they got part 2?
Maybe.
Here we go. Part 2. Ooh.
Wow, that thing looks awesome.
I love him. What a good boy. Look out. Oof.
Wow.
Holy moly, that banner.
Holy shit.
I'll just fucking give up, shall I?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice
they
as
look
well.
great. Really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Lovely spooky ghosts. Some fistos.
Just a tiny, tiny space
That's
marine.
cool. I respect it.
Very nice. Oh, look at that. Got all like so much like detail. Holy moly. Oof. All those like runes they've painted on in the magic.
Wow.
That's impressive. Ah, that's some proper propaganda poster right there, isn't it? Fight for your freedom! Ah! Where's the winner?
These are just commended.
Pretty good.
But still, all fucking phenomenal
Well,
paint
that's it.
jobs.
Yeah, they're all amazing.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, is it just here? You just click that button. All the winners.
Ah,
Like, I don't know if we want to go through all of them.
no.
I
we
just
can't
want to
go-
find
I want to find who wins the sword.
who won the sword.
Oh, I like that. It's a great conversion.
He's pretty good. Just a little goblin. I love him. It's just like at the bottom. Oh, it was this model.
Oh,
which is fucking
yes.
incredible.
So impressive. Like, not only is it painted beautifully, but like the reflection is flawless.
Yeah.
And then having no like skin in the reflection for a
Is
vampire.
so good. And like skull here, but spooky ghost down there.
Yeah. And the little evil eyes in the tree.
Yeah, is so fucking good.
Great concept. Fantastic execution. Like, your eyes want to make you think
Yeah.
it's actually reflected. Like,
Yeah.
you feel like there's water there. So well done. That is mind-blowing.
Bonkers. Like, I'm so impressed. So fucking good.
And like the lighting, like everything is slightly tinged blue from the ghost light.
Yeah, like it just
down there.
Oh, man, it just looks so fucking nice. How's it stay on the base?
There's
Yeah.
down there. There must be like a metal rod through the tree.
Yeah, that
support
goes
it.
through the whole thing. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Woof. Good job.
Yeah. Excellent. And so simple, but yet obviously really advanced.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah. So good. Go on the back as well. Look at those like lily pads they've got like sprayed.
Yeah.
It's a really nice touch.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow, well done.
Yeah, they deserve to win.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing Spiel in Essen. They're going to do another golden demon there in Europe.
Oh, that's cool.
Know that. That's cool.
When is Spiel?
October.
October.
I've never been. I might go this year.
Do you want to go together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because it's in October? Is it close? Can you go to Germany and do Oktoberfest and Spiel? Or
Yeah, but isn't
far apart?
a bunch of... Oh, if it's the 3rd of October, probably. Because isn't a bunch of Oktoberfest actually in September?
What the fuck?
We've got a friend that goes to Oktoberfest every year. They have lederhosen that they've worn for like 12, 15 years that they have never washed because you're not supposed to wash them. And apparently, they are the most rancid objects that they own as well.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
So hang on. Spiel is...
Wait, someone said it is in September. Sean Cohn, and that sounds like a good German name.
I've never been to Oktoberfest either. When is it?
There we go. 21st of September to the 6th of October.
Oh, so you can overlap it because this is the 3rd to the 6th. So we could go on like the 29th or something, stay for a week, do like 3 days of Oktoberfest and 3 days of Spiel.
Wow. I feel like you'd probably want to do it the other way round. Get your gaming done, and then...
But you can't.
Yeah, I know. But like in the dream one. Yeah, Germany, can you just
flip those? Because that's poor planning.
just...
I don't want to be mega hungover at Spiel.
Yeah. I'd rather get my nerd done and then go and booze it up.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect. Get Warhammered.
Oh,
nice.
perfect.
Joke of the stream. Well done.
You did it. Well, I guess you just put a dead day in between the two, right?
Yeah, the recovery period.
Yeah. Perfect. Although, do they sell anything other than beer?
Yeah, because I don't really drink beer.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you're more of a cider man.
Yeah, so kind of.
And last time you tried to order a cider in fucking Germany, they gave you some...
The lady laughed at me.
Yeah, some sexist bullshit.
Just laughed at me and asked if I was a woman.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't really...
I would like to drink the drink I like, please.
Yeah. Not this story again. You fucking listen to our stories and you'll fucking enjoy them. You lap them up.
Look, we've got 60 stories on a loop.
Yeah.
If you don't know that
60
by
stories,
now...
tops.
Yeah. We just shuffle that playlist and go through it. And every 2 or 3 months, it loops around again, all right?
That's how it goes.
Well, how did she say it? So Tom ordered a cider, and she went, "Ha! It is a woman's drink!"
No, it's because I knew they didn't have cider, so I was like, I just want some wine.
Right, that was it, yes.
Because also, could see they did sell wine there.
Yeah. So you asked us, you adapted to what they had,
Yeah.
and they still gave you fucking chips
Yeah.
for it.
You know what? I drank my wine, and I enjoyed it.
Good.
Very nice. So what else have we got?
We've got new Custodes rules. I watched a video about it. And apparently they're just kind of worse than the old ones.
Yeah, like I've not really dug too deep into it. I've seen like everyone losing their minds over it.
Yeah, but there's one cool detachment that I really want to try out. I don't really have the models for it.
Which one is it?
Probably can't. So there's 4 new detachments, and one of them, I forget the name of it, is it's like Hero Hammer. Like the detachment rule and all of the stratagems only affect characters.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's just meant to be about the Giga Chad custodians who are like the ultimate badasses.
Okay, that's kind of
If
fun.
they go in and kill an enemy character, they like get loads of extra stat increases and stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Apparently it's terrible.
Oh.
But it sounds really cool and all.
I think as long as it sounds fun, I think that's what I want. Just a lot of what I've heard is it's meant to be very bland and just not very interesting ways to play. Talent pincer.
Yeah, like the concept of here's a detachment where your sisters and your custodians can like work together and buff each other. That's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I love it. But apparently it's just kind of like all of these stratagems and abilities, like you can target one unit or you can target 2 if there's sisters nearby. But targeting both units isn't really any better than just targeting the Custodes.
Right, okay.
The Custodes unit is 1,000 times better than the Sisters unit. So having the Sisters tag along with them just doesn't
it just isn't
add
that
anything.
big a boon.
And the main point of it is to get the 5+ feel no pain against psychic attacks and mortal wounds. But that doesn't apply to devastating wounds.
Oh, is that still a problem?
That's still, so they patched it on the index. So what they did was, the whole history is devastating wounds used to be mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Then they patched it so that they weren't mortal wounds anymore because it was too strong. But then everyone who had mortal wound protection suddenly became more vulnerable to devastating wounds.
Yeah.
And they waited 6 months of all the Custodes players whinging and then patched the index to say, okay, Custodes still get protection against devastating wounds. And then like a month after doing that, they show the codex where it doesn't have that.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Like, I don't know why they didn't just errata devastating wounds to say anything that has protection against mortal wounds also gets it against devastating wounds. That would have fixed everything.
Yeah. Wow.
So I guess at some point, another 6 months, they might then fix this. Like, who the fuck knows?
Fuck. Feels bad.
But yeah, the heroes thing sounds fun. The working together thing sounds fun. Even if it's not super competitive, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like we don't play at a competitive level. Like when people talk about like, oh, this army with its win rate, like we aren't playing meta
We're not playing
lists.
those against those winning armies.
And so I genuinely don't give a shit if an army is good or bad.
All I care is how fun it is to play with.
Want it to be fun or like it's got to be like thematic on the board.
Yeah. That's why I got mad about the Dark Angels detachment, because it felt like all my special rules, not only did I have to remember to use them all, but also they had no impact on the game.
Yeah. Like that super duper sucks.
I didn't care if they were strong. I cared if like, I've got this thing that does a thing.
Yeah.
But no, I've got this thing I have to remember, and when I remember to do it, nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just super, super bad. Like any of the stuff that was attached to
Battle Shock.
It's like, oh, maybe, maybe it might come up, but you've got to spend so many points and turn so many cogs to maybe make it do something, and usually it won't. And it's just like that's bad. That's a bad written list. A bad thing just isn't fun to play.
So yeah, I don't care if something is the most powerful thing ever. I just want it to make the something fun to happen in the game because of it. Like I've taken the guys who are spooky, so hopefully you'll get spooked at some point.
Yeah.
But
it just doesn't really happen.
It just doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh well. So maybe these Custodes things will be interesting because this has some character to it at least. Buddy copping your guys. Maybe it'll be fun to play even if it's not the strongest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And they're doing the superhero squad of all your characters.
That does sound cool. Like a bunch of just like heroes running around sound pretty jokes.
I mean, one frustrating thing about it that we might have to like patch ourselves is that all your captains have a rule where they can trigger a stratagem for free each turn. But then the errata said free stratagems can only apply to battle tactics. None of the stratagems are battle tactics. So in your detachment of heroes, all your heroes have a special rule they can't use.
Games Workshop, please.
So maybe if you want to use that detachment, maybe we just forget about the battle tactics thing and just say, fine, your captains can use a stratagem, don't worry about it.
Like, I wish that rule was they can use a stratagem and it costs one less command point.
And then maybe you can't use Overwatch with it or something. If that's
something along those lines. Instantly, you solve the problem of like, oh well, the 2-point stratagem you'll always use, or maybe you can only use your army's stratagems. It will cost one less command point. So great. Any of the 1 cost you can use for free. If it's a 2 cost, you still have to pay 1. I feel like that would instantly add a bunch of balance to it.
Absolutely. You don't have to do this arbitrary thing of like, here's a bunch of categories that we didn't think ahead or mean anything.
None of it was planned for. Oh, now I guess we'll make this blanket rule because we're going to get rid of the ability for Custodes to use their fight first one. That was like the main reason why they made that change.
Yeah. And now it doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
That stratagem's gone.
So fucking stupid. So fucking dumb.
Just fucking terrible game design.
Ugh.
But we can have some fun with it in our own stupid way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy when you play that to just be like, your captains can use any stratagems. I don't like.
Once again, like, you know, we're not going to be playing at high level, high skill. And yeah, I think we internally balance our own things of just like, just don't be a dick. Let's play some fun lists. We're not playing all the time. Let's just make it so the game is fun. Not like, oh, I'm going to min-max. Yes, I smashed Ben. Great.
Exactly.
We need to go on a quick break, but we'll be back. Well, we'll be reading your lovely...
We will read your donations, and we will look at more news, and we will do some Kickstarter roulette.
Huzzah! See you soon.
See you in 5.
Ban. Welcome back, everybody.
We did it. We returned.
Yeah.
Turn of the tide.
Well, just in time.
Ah, the Lord of the Rings.
Reinforcements.
These guys. I think this is the Kingdom of Arnor.
Mm-hmm.
What the Witch King killed them all.
Oh.
This is like before the Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
The Witch King went and just stabbed all the Andonites.
Okay.
Arnors. Yeah.
Stab.
They stab.
Well, they're pretty nice.
All right, aren't they?
Cool. Those two. Welcome. Welcome to the party.
Welcome. We already looked at gnomes, didn't we? We've been gnomed.
You've been gnomed.
I do like all the little animals.
They're very cool. I really like them. I could be tricked into doing gnomes.
Don't let anyone trick you, Tom. You've got other toys to paint.
Yeah, I do.
Little drilly boys.
I'm sad they're not coming out of the ground.
Yeah. Do you remember the old ones from Epic?
Yeah, that was a cool model. Dated, but cool.
Classic. Yeah, if they... Warhammer.
Yeah.
So you had these guys. Look, little car that drags a drill along with it, and then drill comes out of ground.
It's cool. It's a cool vibe. I really like them.
Oh, someone's embiggened them.
That's fun.
I thought these were super dumb and awesome, and I love them.
Yeah, I really like them. I think they're very, very fun boys.
Now, does anyone remember, we might have talked about this before, an old 80s cartoon?
Us? Talk about a thing before?
What was this cartoon called where there was like an old scientist who had like a steampunk drilly boy and he would take kids on an adventure
The Magic School Bus.
in the drill and they would drill up and turn up places? Am I having a misremembered stroke dream, or does anyone else remember that old?
The Magic Drill Bus. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had a drill, but that was like a giant grey sphere on tank tracks with a tiny little...
Yeah, the Terradome.
Yeah, which I always thought was a pretty dumb. Yeah, they had the mole in Thunderbirds. I always loved
Right,
that. Came out Thunderbird 2. That was always a good time.
Not thinking of Thunderbirds. Sketchy remembers it. It was Dr. Something.
Okay. There was it Phileas Fogg, the like live action thing? They had a drill in that.
Kids.
Was that the weird steampunky TV show?
Drill. Drilling machine. Adventures.
Dr. Snuggles,
80s.
people are saying.
Dr. Snuggles? What? That rings no bells at all.
A lot of people are saying that.
Oh shit, look, it was Jason the Wheeled Warriors.
Oh.
We thought about that for a while. I spilled my drinks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Abort.
Tom,
Abort.
You look for Dr. Snuggles. I'll get a towel.
Here.
I got a spillage. Maybe. Oh my god. Where's his drill? Oh my god. This is it.
It looks like a thing.
This is it. I don't remember it being a rocket ship. Thank you, TJ.
I don't think I ever watched this.
God, it's fucking old. I must have been watching repeats when I was little. But like, for some reason, the termites remind me of this show.
Okay. The hippie drill.
No, that wasn't the drill. Oh, maybe this isn't the one.
The best episodes of Dr. Snuggles.
Wow. This is back when kids' cartoons were just fucking bananas.
Yeah. Wild. Oh, God.
It's kind of terrifying.
I don't know if I like that house. I don't know if I like them at all. Wow, just GW ripping someone else off again.
Classic Dr. Snuggles maneuver.
Wow.
I like these little things. They're cool.
Dirty dogs.
But we didn't talk about drop pods, Tom.
Do we not?
Do you remember, a drop pod, right?
Yeah.
I
I feel like we have spoken about drop pods.
What's new epic called? Something Legions Imperialis? Is that it? How much would you pay for 4 drop pods, Tom? Bear in mind, you probably need, like, if you're going to have a detachment of like 12 guys, you're going to need like 6 drop pods for it. So if you're doing a drop pod list where you want maybe a couple of detachments in drop pods, you're going to need like 3 or 4 boxes of these things because you get 4 in a box.
Realistically, I would pay 10 English pounds. I know that isn't how much they would cost. Chances are £22.50. I think Games Workshop would charge £5 a model if you get 4 of them. And then I always go a bit low.
They are £30 for 4 drop pods. So if you want 12, you've got to spend £90 on drop pods for 12 of them.
Fuck my ball.
For what is essentially a token.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't move and it doesn't shoot.
Yeah.
It's just, this is where my men landed.
That sucks. That fucking sucks.
It is fucking bonkers. Like, look, in the White Dwarf Battle Report, this guy hasn't even got a drop pod heavy army. Like, he's got loads of tanks and bikes and titans and stuff, and he's still got 14 drop pods. He had to buy 4 boxes? Yeah. He had to buy 4 boxes of those. £120 worth of drop pods there. Let alone the rest of the army. Fucking unreal. And they are just the worst to build. Has anyone got a picture of the sprue? I don't know. I saw a video of someone trying to build them the other day, and it looked like hell. They take like an hour to build each.
Oh, gross.
For something that's like an inch and a half high.
Jeez. I bet you could just buy beautiful STL, just 3D prints of these in one piece. Sure, they might not be the best quality, but they're fucking tokens.
Yeah.
And you just slam those down, and it paints up real fucking quickly, and
Absolutely.
great. You've done what they need to do.
It's insane.
Wow.
And of course, they're not even in the rule book. You've got to buy a book to use them.
Of course you fucking do.
Why would they be in the rule book?
Great.
Anyway.
Great.
Codex Orcs is out.
Orcsy.
Orcs.
So Orcs definitely won Codex Wars. The new Orc Codex looks fucking amazing.
I don't know anything about it. I haven't read it, but you were telling me earlier that it's actually got like fun-sounding detachments and cool mechanics in it.
Every detachment in it looks fucking amazing. It's really, really cool. Just if there's a particular type of orcs you like, there is a themed detachment that you can do that stuff. But also, none of the none of the detachments say you can only take these units or like you have to take these. You can kind of like it's sort of more advisory.
Yeah.
And so you could still
the stratagems only work on the themed units.
Yeah.
But you can have the other ones there as well if you want.
Yeah, like it just looks really, really good. Unless you like Badrock. Yeah, well, you know what, they're getting rid of lots of the characters.
Oh, that's a shame.
Honestly, I get it. If they don't want to be making new models, and if those models are fine cast, and they're like, oh fuck, we just don't
Get rid of them. Yeah.
just get rid of them. Maybe they'll bring them back and they'll be cool again. Like every army is losing some brave boys.
Some old characters that most people didn't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, like, you know, usually I kind of prefer like not having the named characters
I
as well.
very, very rarely use a named character in my army because I like to have my own cool guy.
Yeah, you want your own person.
The only time I have used named characters is when they like unlock a different way to build the army.
Yeah, if they suddenly are doing something very, very different in the army, then I'm like, great, put that in. But if it's just like a slightly different fight boy,
Meh.
But yeah, the new book looks really fucking cool, super duper fun.
Cool.
I'm here for it.
And they're doing a new combat patrol with beast snaggers.
Yeah, like get some squigs, you get 20 lance. Sure.
At least it's not a blend of shooters and axes anymore.
Oh yeah, fuck me. Like I think it's not as fun as the other one. The other one when you got like 10 boys, a war boss, some gyrocopters, and a dreadnought.
Yeah, that was like a fun set.
Great, you get a load of different stuff.
This one is much blander.
Yeah, just a bunch of boys and some squigs, but you know, maybe not a terrible way to be starting an army if you want to do.
If you want to do beast snaggers.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Orcsies dice?
They're okay.
Yeah, they're okay. Custodes?
Whereas they did not have as fun a time.
They got a Battle Force box with all the bikes.
That's a lot of bikes.
And the Danny DeVito man.
He's a little fella.
I hate that model so much. He's not even a new unit. It's just a weapon upgrade for all captains now.
Yeah, which super duper sucks.
And they're getting a new combat patrol.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good combat patrol.
Yeah, what actually is it? It's 5 guards,
5 wardens,
3
armored boys,
3 terminators, and a blade champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's more custodian heavy. The old one had 10 sisters in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or 5 sisters. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was 5. Maybe 10. I don't know. But yeah, if you're building an army,
yeah, I mean, it's
buying
a good place to start, isn't
it's
it?
a great place to start.
And blade champions are real fucking good now.
Funny thing is, they can't even use the whole box. Well, they couldn't use the whole box
couldn't
last
before either, yeah. Which is fair enough. I don't want someone bringing 700 points of Custodes when I've got my 300 points of guard.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually think it's cooler that you can't use the whole box.
Because then you get to play it one way and then play it the other way.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this time I'll take the Terminators. And
Yeah.
this time I'll take the Wardens.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, me too. I bet they struggle in Combat Patrol. Just not enough units to claim all the objectives.
Not enough boys to be doing things.
Hmm.
The fun part is throwing away part of the box. Oh yeah, you do. If you aren't using those models, you do actually have to throw them away.
You do. And every time a model dies, you have to step on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just how we play.
We don't even play for keeps.
No, just destroy the models. Sad.
Oh, no.
Bad dice.
Bad dice.
Bad dice.
Bad codex, bad dice.
Yeah, they're hard to read.
Oof.
Bad. Very bad.
Yuck. Blood Angels get a Bile Predator turret.
That's cool. I always like the Bile Predator.
Yeah. I always hate it, though, when you've got this, like, pintle gun creep going on in Horus Heresy at the moment.
Oh.
It used to be that you could put a combi bolter on top of a tank as like a sort of a 50 cal turret upgrade.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, but you know, what's cooler than combi bolter? What if we had like combi plasma? And so you then, okay, fine, you can have combi plasmas, combi melters as pintle guns. And then a couple of years later, they were like, well, what about multi-melter? Multi-melter be cooler than some bolter. And so then, now you can get multi-melters as pintle upgrades. And now with the new book, they're like, what's cooler than a multi-melter? assault cannon. Assault cannon pintle-mounted weapon. So now all your turrets can have pintle-mounted assault cannons.
Wow.
We're getting to the point where the pintle-mounted gun is better than the fucking turret gun.
Oh my God.
On some tanks.
Well, when you can have like pintle-mounted volcano cannon on your Rhino, I'm there. I'm in.
Yeah, there has to be a limit to what pintle-mounted guns we can have. And if you like Blood Angels, it's a nice set. I like Spear. Spear's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Just a nice change up from the usual. And what else?
I read this book. The Big Dacker.
Oh, was that any good?
It was not too bad. It was better than the last book by whoever the author is.
Oh.
They did the last one, which I didn't love, and but this one kind of fun. There's Dark Eldar in it, or Drakari, and my God, they are. Just every time there's like it shows like from their perspective a bunch of the time, and it's like Shadious Darksaber was going to have an alliance, but they had to posture because they were going to be betrayed, even though they were going to betray them. And they had to maneuver because betrayal was around the corner. The whole time is just, it's so fucking stupid. They are all going to betray each other. And spoiler, at the end, they're going to win, but then they all betray each other. And then they lose. And it's fucking stupid. It was super duper dumb. But
right.
The orc stuff was pretty good. Pretty fun.
Okay.
They walk around, have a good time. Are orcs.
Yeah, okay. So if you like orcs, it's not quite as good as the Gazgol book, but...
Yeah, I'd say read
okay.
the Gazgol book, but it was kind of jokes. I enjoyed it.
Oh, man. I started reading a book you said you were reading was good. But I worry I've downloaded the wrong one because I'm like a third of the way in, and it doesn't sound like the book you described.
Oh no, what book did I describe to you?
Between Two Fires.
Yeah.
So I'm like 2 or 3 hours in, and you said it was like this sort of Dark Age, like a sort of like plague-ridden country of like grimness.
Yeah.
And at the moment, all I'm getting is princess has to marry...
This is not the same book. This is not the same book. No.
So there's this Welsh princess who has to marry the other Welsh conqueror who's like, come to take her castle. And I'm like, why does Tom love this book so much?
No.
But there's a dashing brigand who like rescues her.
Okay. That is not this book. This is a very different book. No. No, unless it... I feel like you would know the difference. This other book begins very horrifically, and there's
okay. There's no like marriage proposal business right at the start.
No.
Wow. But it's also set in the Dark Ages. So when I read the blurb, and it was like, there's a post-Roman Britain and the Welsh are at war, and I was like, okay, and it's got the same name as the one you said. So this must be the right book. But it's just really about like this princess who doesn't want to marry this guy.
Yeah, having a hard time describing books. I said it was a grim... Well, I think the fact that we both got the same name of the book.
Was it definitely called Between Two Fires?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Between Two Fires.
Oh, that's a different cover. And has a different author.
A disgraced knight found a young girl alone in a dead Norman village, an orphan of the Black Death. Between Two Fires. This is the book.
I think this isn't on Audible. And so when a different book came up with the same name.
Oh.
That makes sense now.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all about the plague.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just listening to this going, how far shall I go before I decide this is the wrong book?
Yeah. Different.
Different.
Yeah, what was your book? Gnomes?
Gnomes, yeah. Okay. This one. Saxon barbarians that destroy medieval Wales. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's like Dark Ages, I guess. This might be the right one. But yeah, so this lady...
Oh, the Hammer King. Wow.
Yeah. So the Hammer King gets wounded in battle and she like nurses him back to health because all of his doctors want to like put the leeches on him.
Oh.
She's like, no leeches for you. And then they like fall in love, but then there's this handsome brigand. Maybe she loves him instead.
Ooh.
It's a whole thing.
Okay, I can see how you can, I can see the mistake.
You shouldn't be allowed to have two books with the same name that are also set in the same, that are both also historical fiction.
Yeah.
Very confusing. But I tell you what, it is not like fucking Game of Thrones or Mists of Avalon.
Is it not?
No.
Ooh. Yeah, romance. Okay. I don't think. Yeah, this one doesn't have romance. No.
Okay.
There's an audiobook apparently.
Oh, maybe it's just not an Audible. I'll look it up. And now I've seen the cover, I will remember.
Yeah. Okay, I love it. Great.
Oh man, it's like going to buy orcs with a K and coming home with Lord of the Rings orcs.
Yeah, just like, oh fuck. It's the wrong boys. So previews.
So I was reading chat.
Oh, what are they saying? What are they up
The Conans are here. Get your Conans. They're the only war cries who aren't going in the bin.
to? Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the Conans.
Oh, Chad Unicorn's here.
Really like that model.
It's pretty cool. Is it because of the feet?
It's because of the feet, man. It's because of the feet, and it's the most fucking swole horse.
Yeah. It is the Chad of all horses, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's a fucking big boy.
Love it. But yeah, fuck resin.
Oh, no. You know, those toes ain't surviving.
Yeah, when you get a big air bubble on the toes.
Ooh.
Sad.
And this unicorn, Pegasus, pretty fun.
His head's too small.
Well, compared to this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the knight on top back, though. He looks great.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And then the 30-year-old Bretonians are back.
Nice.
In big old boxes are 36.
Have they released the price? Oh, they're going to be £45. Is it $47.50 for...
Maybe. And you can buy yourself a big box of 36 archers as well. I find it weird that they're doubling up all the old world boxes into mega boxes.
Yeah.
Because it makes the value seem not quite so severe.
Yeah, I guess.
The Casket of Souls, I always loved this. I always really wanted to see these guys as like standard infantry.
Those guys are fucking awesome.
Great. I feel like we've gone through all of this before, though.
I guess it's just they said that it was coming back, but now they're actually going on sale.
Right.
Those Black Orc models, phenomenal.
They're great.
So good. Poor boys.
I hate those boars.
I'm gonna get some.
I hate those boars.
I really like those boars.
I mean, I hate these boars too, but
those boars are so much worse. They're so static.
They're both bad boars.
The other ones, I like the other ones. The other ones are cool. You don't know models. Look, don't worry. We can look at some Space Marines in a minute, Ben.
They're just bad boars. Little gobbos.
Yeah, these are old gobbos.
Old gobbos.
Although, what I'm curious about is, are they doing... Right, I've built a lot of these goblins. Those are not...
Are those transfers?
I think these like new transfers or something? Because
Yeah.
these had the universal shield sprue
Right.
that Skaven,
Yeah.
goblins,
Dwarves? Or
maybe it was dwarves or someone. That round thing, and you just put a different.
It had like different studs that went over the top.
Yeah. And it was
I
like the
remember it.
sprue with just like those 3 different armies that you could do. Oh, undead, maybe.
Yeah. I think it was undead.
They did announce new transfers. Oh, okay, right.
Well, that looks way better than the plastic stud you glued on.
Yeah, the plastic stud was not super pretty. But yeah, I feel like I would probably buy the Age of Sigmar goblins.
Yeah,
because
absolutely. They look so much better.
These models, they were cool at the time, but they just don't really hold
They were
up.
cool 20 years ago when
Yeah.
they came out.
Yeah,
There are better gobbos available now.
yeah. 15 Wolf Riders.
That's what you need. You need 15 of those fuckers for your little 5-man chargery directors
Oh my god.
screening troops.
I kind of always like the idea of like if you gave them all spears, like having big blocks of wolf boys. They'd be absolute dog shit.
Yeah, they would.
And they run away much faster. And so it means they're definitely going off the board. But I think it's like a cool idea. Like you never really
Yeah.
saw like horde cavalry.
Light cavalry didn't work in the rules.
Yeah.
Light cavalry even struggled to kill war machine crews.
Yeah.
They
Oh man, I know it.
the only purpose of light cavalry was to like tease out fanatics, and maybe like dark elf light cavalry with the fucking submachine guns.
Oh yeah.
But everyone else's were terrible and just like a screen. Which is a shame because I feel like they should have uses. They should be able to. They should be able to chase down skirmishers. But for some reason, all light cavalry just kind of had terrible melee stats.
Yeah, they
skirmishers
just
could like
weren't.
hold their ground against them.
Weren't very good. Sad.
What else is left? Oh, we got some new Necromundos.
That guy's got amazing trousers.
Hasn't he just? I mean, those are painted on though, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, what about his cuffs?
great. I like both of these guys.
Well, this guy's the best one. I feel like he's the Matt Berry of Necromunda.
Oh, for sure. But here, you've got a new biologist for your...
Oh, that's true. He would be a good biologist.
I think they're both fun. Both pretty cool.
They are both pretty cool. I like them. And then I think that's it, right? Oh, and little news is when Codex Chaos Space Marine comes out, they're going to do a free download for making an Emperor's Children detachment. Which is
Cool.
kind of weird and interesting. Maybe it means we'll get proper Emperor's Children Codex at the end of the edition or start a next edition.
Oh, yeah. They'll probably release it, like with World Eaters, 2 months before 11th edition comes out.
Because they'll do the 5-book story arc of Fulgrim returning and then end the edition,
Yeah.
like they did with the Lion and Guilliman.
Yeah, they go over to 11th, and then it's just about Primaris doing cool Space Marine stuff. Nice! Space Marines! Love it.
So yeah,
Read the last sentence in the article for a tease. We can only assume we're safe for the foreseeable future, but if that changes, we'll let you know.
right. So yeah, what we said is going to happen. They're going to do a 5-book story tease, then Fulgrim will come along, and then the edition will end. That's exactly what's going to happen.
That's what we predicted without having to read.
We've over the last 10 years of watching Games Workshop, we've developed basic pattern recognition.
Very basic pattern recognition. Yeah. Sure. Cool. I like Emperor's Children. Let's see what they do.
I like Snake Daddy.
Yeah, they can
see
roll
him come
that
back.
horny dice. Fun times. Do you want to go outside the box?
Oh, they might get Battle Shock rules with all their sonic weapons.
Oh my god.
In the rip. God, imagine if they just did an FAQ errata balance update where they overhauled the Battle Shock rules.
Oh man, they have to.
Wouldn't that just fix like a third of all your problems with 10th edition?
Yeah. Yeah, like it would make loads of units way more interesting if just Battle Shock did something.
Fingers crossed. Right, that is the end of Games Workshop news. Now we've got some out of the box news.
Ooh. I'm going to win all 4 of these. I'm going to go for the 4 times combo.
Wow.
Because...
What's new in Vietnam?
Yeah, tank pipe every single week.
All 4 tank pipes.
All 4 weeks. All 4 tank pipes.
So hang on, if there's 1 tank pipe 1 week, do you get 1 point or nothing? Because it's not all 4.
I'm going for all 4, baby. But
what if there's a tank that happens to have a pipe on it?
No, the new thing has to be tank pipe. It can't just be a tank with a pipe on it.
Right.
But tank pipe could be... But if there's a bunch of stuff, but one part is the pipe to add onto a tank. That's what I'm going for.
Okay, this
tank
is
pipe.
such a fucking the opposite of hedging your bets. You've treed your bet here. You've gone long and tall instead of wide.
I just know it's going to be true. I've not looked at...
I think you get 1 billion Vietnam points if this is right.
Nice. Yes. Look, I promise I've not looked at these, but I am so hard confident it is going to be...
Okay. I'm going to go with obscure tank variant of mainline tank that has incredibly niche specialized gear you've never thought of.
Ooh.
It's going to be like, I don't know, I can't think of it. I've never thought of it.
Okay, great.
Just fucking insano variant.
Okay, I love that.
Let's see.
Sort
Jinn?
of Jinn archers. I like them. I think they're cool.
Pretty cool.
I really like this army that they're doing. Like,
of all the new factions, this is the most interesting one from that game.
Yeah.
We've got some of the Sinister Six are coming back for Spider-Man.
That's cool. Oh, I like the giant Sandman hands.
Yeah.
So
he's got some terrain he can put down. When he breaks stuff, he can like make it sandy.
That's cool. Okay.
That's cool. Oh, I always like the look of the Shocker. I mean, he's not a particularly interesting villain, but he's got like a real distinctive look.
Yeah.
We got a Fancy Crute having a smoke.
I think
We've seen that before.
it's a lizard person.
No, it's got a Crute underbite.
With titties. Oh, it is a Crute, yeah. But with titties. But they're birds.
Yeah. Don't ask any questions.
Shooty orcs. Love it.
Shooty gun boy. Oh, I like his like backpack.
Yeah, like just looks fucking amazing.
That's fun.
Yeah, these guys look ace. Yeah. Also, I really like that it's like a Necron gun that they're using.
Yeah, they've scrapped there. They've got a crane to hold up a mega Necron gun. I hadn't noticed that.
Super good.
That is fun. Who are these guys? Some more space scavengers?
Frost Stargrave or something.
Stuff. Nice.
They're cool.
Drop down Commander always looks pretty. Some Vikings.
Okay, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad.
God, I feel like you could use those to do Adventures of Kremlo the Slan.
They're Kremlo's buddies, his villagers.
They look a lot like, they've got like that same sort of vibe
as
those old school minis. I like them.
Yeah, they're cool. This guy's fun. A Mortan guy, but he's like a city guard guy.
That's pretty rad.
I like his flag and his helmet. Nice. Puppets Wars have got like a Raven Wing Master on a jet bike.
Okay.
Oh, it actually is, yeah, because it's even got the plasma cannon built into it.
Oh, nice.
Because the GW Master of the Raven Wing is like real old. He's not Primaris scale, and he's fine cast.
Oh fuck! Oh god!
So,
like all of those problems.
Good to have an alternate variant for him. And it's Ontos. Do you remember Ontos?
I don't. Was he in Robot Wars?
It looks like
I think he was in season 2 of Robot Wars. Is that where I remember him?
One of the
from?
house bots.
Yeah.
He had 6 recoilless rifles.
Oh, I do remember Ontos because someone said they recognized the tracks. We saw this.
Oh, they did. Yeah. And there was like an eagle-eyed. Was it Redwine? It was someone.
Someone was like.
Someone guessed it from the track.
Tracks, and so.
Yes.
This is not a new or a surprise because we literally looked at this.
We saw a picture of it a month ago. You're right. Okay, this one's Void.
Also, someone's saying, "Did we see the guardsman on the orc.
Yeah, this guy's got a guardsman head on his belt.
Oh, his penis.
Yeah, it's a codpiece.
A little codpiece. Okay.
Head.
Very nice. Okay.
Cool. What else was outside of the box? Got the Halo miniatures game, which I kind of like the idea of because I really liked the first 3 Halo games when they first came out. And I was like, yeah, Halo miniatures games could be cool. But at the moment, it's just it's like a recreation of the multiplayer.
Okay.
So you have 4 Spartans versus 4 Spartans, and you play like King of the Hill and you Skull mode and all those old game modes, which is kind of fun and nostalgic. But I wanted to have all the Covenant units in there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I'm sure they will do later down the line, but not on launch.
Okay, I've only played Halo 1 and 2. I played it much later. I just have no strong feelings about Halo whatsoever.
Apart from the suits, right?
Apart from the suits that jerk you off, which
that's canon.
People fucking deny it, but it's true. No, Master Chief isn't jerked off by a suit. He's a cool guy. Yeah,
it's all right. You can be a cool guy and have a fun suit.
Yeah,
why not?
I'm sad there's no. Are they grunts? The little guys.
The little guys. Yeah, where are the grunts?
They're cool.
I think I'll come back to this when the expansions are out and you can do an actual Covenant versus guys, and some guys who aren't Spartans as well, like some normal troopers.
Okay,
that'd
sure.
be fun.
Yeah.
God, I watched that video of guy who read all the Halo novels.
Yeah,
that was really fucking fun.
Brian David Gilbert.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it,
oh my god, it's so fucking.
Search
good.
YouTube for "I read all the Halo novels."
All of their videos are phenomenally good. I highly recommend them. They're just such good formatting, beautiful editing. And they do absolutely psychopathic things. Reading all of the Halo books.
Just for one video. That's hundreds of hours.
Well, they talk about how it took them a year to read all of the books and how they were losing their mind is so good. God, just cannot recommend them highly enough. It's much better than this fucking garbage.
Absolutely. Some real thought and effort went into it. Check it out. Oh, but yeah, now I can never think of Halo without thinking of that video.
Yeah, exactly.
I love at the end, he actually gets he has no interest in it at the start, and it's a real chore. But by the end of it, he's like, these ones are the best ones. I love these ones. No one wants to talk to me about
no one will talk to me about Halo. It's been a year of my life. You do not know how much time this project has consumed. It's great. Really fucking good.
Yeah. Should we just steal that format and do all the Horus Heresy books?
No. No.
Go on, I'll split it with you, half and half.
No.
No.
I can't do it.
It'd be such a good video.
God.
Do it for the Mod Goblins, Tom.
You can treat yourself and you can read those books yourselves.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't want to spoil it for you.
I just don't care. I know people love it. I've said it before. I just don't care that much about how different coloured Space Marines shoot bolt guns at each other. But
sometimes there's a never die.
And sometimes there's a never die. Yeah. I just don't care. I've already, you've already given me one cool book recommendation about a Welsh princess today. I can't get.
That was your recommendation.
I can't get onto the Horus heresy. I'm busy.
All right, busy. Sure. Okay, we got sexy Easter bunny towel. Wow, there's a niche. There's a niche right there. You can enjoy that.
Oh, it's fucking War Games exclusive.
It is. Or they make all the hornies.
That looks so difficult to paint that fishnet. Would you paint that blue and then try and go over the top with black? It's never going to look good.
You could spray it. You could base coat the whole thing blue and then gently dry brush it black.
Oh man, I feel like it's not going to look. I don't think it's going to look right. We'll have to. I'll buy a couple.
Buy a bunch and test.
I'll buy a couple just so I can see, because I think I've.
You just study it for hours before you start putting paint on it.
Wow, just War Games exclusive. They make some really fucking cool.
They make some cool models, but they also just make so many weird horny models as well.
But they do a lot of fucking horny models as well. Just like
it's a minefield.
Oh.
And then here's Artel's crazy Dark Eldar combo pack. You got the snake person and the Medusa person and the ghoul and the little pet thing.
And they've got their other little pet.
And the other pet there too. There you go. You got your whole retinue.
These guys are pretty cool.
I like a retinue of weird different people.
Yeah, I find this, even though there are titties, is less lewd.
Yeah, well that's it. I mean, this is horny, but it's not as like fucking like ridiculous horny. At least it's got its style.
Yeah, and it's kind of a bit more sort of thematic.
Yeah, it kind of at least it fits the theme better, but still. Got that guy? He's here.
Cool.
More Carnival.
Oh, these are awesome.
Octopus Maidens.
Oh, I'm kind of into it. I like those. They're like real different.
Sirens. Oh, clearly like Ursula from Little Mermaid, right?
But like, she's like real creepy. Oh, I like them.
That's a great team.
Real different. Kind of fun. I like it.
And, tasteful hair. Stopping it being too gnome horny.
Very tasteful hair. Good job.
Who's this guy? Bird with crossbow?
It's this guy.
Why are these two together? They look like completely different. What am I looking at?
This guy's kind of cool, but I just like this guy's face.
I don't.
He looks great. He looks way too sentient to be used as like a mount. I love him.
If you had wings, would you let me ride on your back?
Do we have to have a saddle set up?
Yes, or I'll fall off.
I don't want to do that. I don't know if
What about a piggyback?
I think a piggyback might be fine. I think I might be okay.
I just don't want to be like dangling from your talons.
Oh, that would be so much better.
No, that feels so dangerous.
But just because I could drop you on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, fine. If you'd rather not have a saddle, I'll just ride you bareback.
Yeah.
Those are the choices.
Have they? Oh, they didn't paint the belt.
Oh my god.
They didn't paint this guy's saddle.
What the hell? Well, that means it's part of his body.
Oh.
He's evolved to have skin saddle.
Oh, or like the guy's like, fine, you don't want to wear a saddle. You don't want people to see and look at you like a pervert. Look, I've got you like a flesh tone saddle that you can wear, so no one's going to notice.
No one's going to know.
We'll be up in the sky. Gross.
Or it's made of the leather of the last thing.
Oh yeah, he killed one. He's like, yeah, do you want me to turn you into a saddle as well?
Yeah.
No, master, please. Oh, this poor.
Good. Then I'll have no more lip. Fucking fly.
Oh God. Wow.
Oh, what if it's a decoy rider? Maybe this rider's like a mannequin, and this guy's in charge, but just wants to look like fly under the radar.
Oh yeah, so he can turn up to town. Because if he just turned up, he would be like, oh, a monster!
Yeah.
Sound the alarm!
Saddle him!
Quick, saddle him. But if he turns up with a guy on the back, I was like, oh, yeah, he's just like a dude.
Yeah, let him in.
He's just got a good friend who'll let him ride him. Come on into town. Wow. Okay. Great.
Like with like an anglerfish, but with a guy.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. Okay, sweet. I think that guy's an awesome mini.
Yeah.
Love it.
Now we've established his lore.
Uh,
Perfect. And then so British infantry. They look great.
And
No Vietnam this week.
ooh. Okay.
God, that was a real clickbait headline. Double turn changes coming for Age of Sigmar. It's not though, is it?
Well, no, they made it more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Who's this guy?
Gunman.
Infinity Cyborg Cyberpunkman.
He looks cool.
Looks like all the Infinitymans.
Does look like an infinity.
Got some more medieval plastic coming from Wargames Atlantic.
Sweet.
There you go. There's your Bretonnian Foot Knights.
Yeah, they always look pretty good.
We got a happy Space Wolf.
Oh, that guy fucks.
He sure does. Look at him.
Yeah, that's the
Fuck
face.
that ground up right there. Boom.
Okay, sweet.
And a different man who fucks.
He's cool.
I love that helmet.
Yeah, the helmet looks ace.
Yeah, it looks like Ulrich the Slayer.
Like that's a fun looking space wolf.
That's a good Space Wolf model. Looks way better than those Doghead boys.
Yeah, so much better.
We got some more Civil War guys. We got, Carnival's got like the Mad Scientist Brigade.
Okay.
Amazing. Oh, who's this guy?
Is that like double
Straitjacket guy.
Okay. Yeah, you know what will make traversing the streets of Venice even harder for this guy in a straitjacket? Let's tie him to another person who has to be in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
We'll put them back to back. They'll definitely have a really good time.
What are they share? Like, I feel like there's some kind of like Janus two-headed man shenanigans going on here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this backpack makes them like share brains or something. And one looks forward and one looks back.
Okay, yeah, that could be it.
I'm guessing. I love this old like time machine style, like padded,
Yeah, that's cool.
like brass thing. So why wouldn't you? If you're in a mech, why wouldn't you not cover yourself in armor, but just make sure you got a real nice velvet padding?
Yeah, that totally works.
Yeah.
Hope no one like, flamethrowers you and just burns the person out.
Oof. And it's the Churchill with the mortar in it,
Okay.
and some other Churchills with different guns.
Okay, like they are tank with a different weapon. I feel like I could maybe imagine a more siege one, or could imagine a 75mm gun with a muzzle brake.
Sure. They probably have pipes on them too.
Yeah, but no, it breaks the pipe rule.
Yeah, that's true. It's not all about that pipe. Oh, we've only
But
got one
the
chance
rule,
left.
it wasn't just tank variant. It had to
It
be
was
with
Weird,
attachment
obscure
that
one.
he couldn't even imagine.
Mm.
Come on,
Yeah, it doesn't count.
come on.
These are some cool troopers.
They look ace.
What are they from?
Snow troopers from Star Wars.
No, they've got like fur cloaks and stuff.
Star Wars.
Yeah, well, I know it's
And
Star
they're
Wars.
in Snow.
I haven't seen these guys. But
Oh yeah, I've not. Well, are they just in
What are they from?
Clone Wars?
No, probably. I've not watched any new Star Wars for a long time.
Yeah.
Who knows? But they look great.
Oh
like them a
fuck!
lot.
Did you watch the Red Letter Media Andor video?
No. Did they finally watch it?
They watched it. Oh my god. And I'm not sure if we spoke about this.
Oh, no, shit. I did watch it. Because I was surprised. Because I remember when they did their Obi-Wan video, they were like, we're not even going to fucking watch Andor. And I was like, oh, you guys made a mistake. You watched the wrong one. Because Andor was good and Obi-Wan wasn't. But yes, and then they ruined Andor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sad. Because I love Andor. Andor's a great show.
Really good. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's great.
Absolutely recommend it. But they have a theory about what might happen in season 2 that makes the show much worse. Which I don't think I'm even going to spoil.
No.
Because then you can keep your pure innocence and hope for season 2.
Keep your innocence. And if you are curious, watch their video. They talk about it near the end. And it genuinely is.
It's made me really wary of season 2
It's
now.
almost ruined it for me.
Oh. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they're wrong. Fingers crossed. What else we got? Oh, man, these are some cool infinities.
He's
I like
got
this.
mecha tentacles and is a demon.
I don't know. It's a cool mecha biomech blend.
Oof. Okay.
And then this guy's kind of fun too.
Has a gun and a shield. Very pretty.
I like those. Well, I don't normally care about the Infinity minis, but these actually look pretty
Yeah, they're a bit different, a bit wacky. Sure.
There's a God of War boy.
I remember fighting that guy 7,000 times.
And did each time take 1,000,000 hits to kill him.
Just takes a long time.
See, one of them lovely damage sponges.
Yeah.
I've heard so much about.
Yeah, do you remember fighting that guy? 7,000 times.
Artilla doing a cool Commissar banner guy.
Okay, neat. Banners, always good.
Love a banner.
They've got a little castle on the top of their banner.
Warlord Games are making a World War II board game. Cool.
Oh, Ben, look!
It's got hexes!
Hexes?
I love hexes.
Tokens? Oh, look at all those tanks,
Oh,
Ben!
imagine what the token is! I mean, I actually do like those kind of games. So we'll check that out.
Okay.
TT Combat's making some pagodas.
That's a really cool tower.
That is a cool thing.
I like it a lot.
Looks great. There we go. New
It's
starter
like
set.
this army.
Ooh. That's it.
Come on. Surely there's got to be something new in Vietnam.
No, they did it. Or they've done it all.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Ben, Kickstarter, roulette.
Wait, was that all of the things? I thought we had like a fourth one.
No, we did 4.
Did we?
We did them all.
What?
A couple of them didn't have any Vietnam news.
Oh.
And even the ones that had Vietnam news
Wait,
actually had.
Really? Did you
World
not
War
drag
II
it into
news.
a new window? What the hell?
Pretty sure.
A new and better version.
Okay.
Oh, the
You read-
cursed ballroom. There's no way this is going to be
Oh,
fucking
of course it can be horny.
TNA
Because what do people wear in ballrooms?
dresses.
Fancy dresses.
Oh, no. And what's under those dresses? Naked people.
The curse. The curse is all their clothes fell off, Tom.
Oh, no. Fuck.
It's Patrick Stewart's curse from Extras.
Okay. Oh, God. Right. Hold on. Retreat Hell? That sounds good. Wait, oh God, who is this by? Doesn't super.
There's a lot of fucking horny looking shit on here today.
Ooh, The Last Gamble sounds pretty good. The Wild Hunt? That's gotta be. Do you want Mistress of Pain?
No. I kind of want to see Warplague Sister.
Yeah.
But then it says female miniatures for 3D printing.
Mm,
Immediately it makes me assume it's going to be horny.
yeah.
But I do want to see like Corrupted Plague Sisters of Battle.
That
just
sounds
not horny versions.
ace. Oh, I'm gonna go Terror on the Cursed Waters. No way that's gonna be horny. Oh, Lord of the Cats, the Furlough-ship of the Yarn.
Oh,
That's a fucking winner.
I want to see that. Shit.
Do you want that?
I do want. Oh, have you already done yours?
I already did mine.
Oh, amazing. Okay. You look for what chat wants then, and I'll pick one more.
Oh, chat got Lord of the Cats. They can take that.
Oh, okay. Shit, I've got to pick 2 now.
Yeah.
There's so many horny ones. I will try Realmcraft Faith
Okay.
and
Warplague Sister. There's no way that isn't fucking on. But the
Can-
army's 3D? That doesn't sound too sexy.
Can we have it as like a curiosity rather
Sure.
than any? No one picked it, but we just
can
need to
test
know. The Plague Project.
Okay.
Second one down.
Great. Right. We'll start with Boom.
Oh, you clicked on their name, not their.
Oh. The Cursed Ballroom.
Oh, okay. This doesn't look horny. This looks like actual, like, kind of goofy horror.
Okay.
Having a dance.
They're kind of wacky poses.
Yeah, they've got some odd proportions to them as well.
Like sort of real uncanny valley.
Yeah, they're like mannequins.
Yeah. Okay.
They're kind of fun.
Just all
Yeah.
like weird mannequin people.
These would work really well for like a Doctor Who role play.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The professor and his assistant.
Uh-oh.
No, because look, they're in like a pool of blood, right?
Right, okay. Okay, let's see how it goes.
Oh, this guy. Was that horny? Look at that guy's.
Yeah, it was. Okay, oh.
Okay, close. Very close. Right, what do you want? War Plague Sister? No, we'll save that till last.
Yeah, that'll be the last one.
Okay, the Plague Project. Oh,
Who are
this
these
is like
guys?
a potential winner.
Oh, Chaos Snails.
There.
They look great.
The Priest of
Oh,
Ruins.
he's all right. Tentacle legs is fun.
Okay. That's all his penises, Ben.
Yep. Scuttles along on his 1,000 penises. The Rotten Librarian, he looks like a goofus.
He's a fun guy.
The Butcher.
Wait.
Oh, tummy mouth.
That's always a great look. And bull chain for a hand.
These are fun.
That's a lot of breasts, Ben.
Yeah, but it's tasteful.
It's tastefully handled.
Big tongue.
Yeah, these guys are all pretty cool. Oh, that's kind of
Slug
fun.
I like him.
Just a big cauldron. Maybe that scuttles along as well.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, these are fun. Fun, horrible plague monsters.
Rotten Lord. Okay, I don't think they're gonna get too horny.
Oh, they look even better painted up.
Yeah, like that's really good. They should have done a few more.
You should have started with these.
Yeah, a few more painty ones. Okay, neat.
Oh, can you scroll down? What's Corrupted Cybermechs?
Did we not look at this before?
I don't remember looking at that.
We definitely have looked at this before.
Really? I have no memory of these.
I'm sure maybe I saw them somewhere else.
Oh, they're really fun.
Yeah, they look rad.
It's got like Saturnine shoulder pads.
Yeah, I love that vibe. Doing these as like an alternate set of knights.
Chaos Knights. Amazing. They're horrible. I love it. Oh, that retro chainsaw.
Is very cool.
Oh, I love that head.
Love that.
Yeah.
These guys are ace.
Yeah. They're fantastic. Oh, I love all the little grabby claws under his chin and stuff.
Little extra bits.
Yeah. Oh, he comes with the little claws under his head.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, and that like dented knight helm.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, these are brilliant.
These guys are awesome.
Oh, you can just mix and match them all.
Just merge them all together. Oh, that looks great. Sweet.
Very cool.
Terror on Cursed Waters. Fuck. Please behave. Please be good.
It was risky business, Tom.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, this looks pretty cool. Oh, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, but there's some really nice models in here. This could be a double-edged sword. Oh, some amazing...
These look awesome.
Pirates. Look at these guys. Oh, I love it.
But
But-
just waiting.
I feel like we're on the edge.
You could easily just take the clothes off one of these. Oh, that's such a cool guy.
Keghead is my hero.
Just like a cannonball hole in the chest. A barrel full of something disgusting. That's a fucking rad mod.
That hole's a bit clean for me.
Yeah, you want it a little bit like meatier.
Yeah.
The Cursed Merchant.
Nice.
Just missing top of their head.
Oh, that's nice. Ah!
Oh, these guys are ace.
Yeah.
I really...
Ooh, Hermit Hunter. He's cool.
That's fucking rad.
Okay. Undead pirates who have got crab
Oh,
curse.
God, that's so, like, soulsy.
Yeah. These are amazing. These are some of the best. These are like, S tier Kickstarter roulette minis.
Yeah, I'd generally say there's some of the nice things. God, that's fucking weird. Love it. Okay, right. I was worried at the beginning. Although it's not too late for them to suddenly...
Well, when they had the 3 sexy lady adventurers.
Yeah, it was just like, oh
danger
no.
zone.
I know where this goes very quickly.
Yeah.
And then... stretch goals and stuff.
Oh, ghost ship.
Very cool. Get yourself like a little boat. Have a fun kraken.
Oh man, this makes me suddenly want to do Zombie Pirate Gang.
Yeah.
Could absolutely paint up some of those.
Holy shit.
I love them.
Wow. Great stuff.
They're called Terror on Cursed Waters. What's the pledge?
I think it was doing pretty good. Come on. Boop.
Oh wow, 10,000.
Great.
That's only been going for a day.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's really fucking good.
How much is it like for the basic pledge? $19 for the thing, $30 for the monsters.
They had like an early version.
Oh, I mean, that's
Something
pretty
else.
reasonable.
Oh, and then like commercial stuff.
So what, just $30
Wow.
for everything?
£25. Pretty fucking good.
Wow. That's a bargain.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. Good times. Right, what was your... Oh, we'll see here.
Oh, this is the Fellowship of the Cats.
Yeah. What are they? Okay.
He's got the ball of yarn. It's very important.
It's pretty cute.
The one ball.
Frofalin. Sam Whisker. Porpin and Mary Purr.
Okay, the puns are not the best.
Yeah.
But they are pretty cute. Arigato. So gatto is Italian for cat.
Oh, very good. Grim Lion. Whiskerbeard.
Siamese. Oh my god, these names. Oh my god.
Cat Alf. They just fucking gave up.
Fuck it. Cat Alf.
Cat Alf. Borrow meow. Sure. That's pretty good.
Oh my god, Sphinxlium. Oh, even just Golinks.
What if
would
they
have
did
been
like
better.
the Siameagle or something?
Oh my god, that would have been so much better. Having him as a gross hairless cat
is
great
really
choice.
good. Like that works.
But these names are all terrible.
Yeah,
no
take it
worries.
easy,
Good night,
TJ.
TJ.
We'll handle it from here.
Cat
Cat's
Ladriel. Sure, I mean, that's fine, I guess. The Rat School.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
But cats eat rats. Oh.
Wait a second. Does the horse have a dick?
Oh my god. Yeah, it does.
Why did you give the rat horse a dick?
Everything is so wholesome. And then suddenly, rat dick.
Why did you need to put that on the model? It's so unnecessary to give it a cock. Wow. Okay.
This
great.
one's all over the shop.
This one is pretty wacky.
Oh.
Okay. Very, very nice.
Oh,
They've
some
got
real
their
cats.
Very, very cool.
Wow.
Right. Realmcraft Faith.
Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, like modular terrain.
Okay. Make yourself a cathedral.
Okay, a little church. It's all right. I think I've seen the same thing, but slightly nicer.
I've just seen like a lot of these. Yeah. Got to like really stand out for me. I feel like they could have gone with like a less bold paint job and it would have made it made it shine a bit more. I think going with just like bright red.
And a bit more variation in color tones as well, like patch it up a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, some nice runes and stuff. They're not bad.
Cool. And then what was War Plague Sister?
Oh,
See, this was just out of curiosity.
This is just pure. No one's fault. This one. We just needed to know if it was a cool corrupted sister or a horrible horny mess, and I think we know where it's going. Oh no! Could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way.
It's clearly going in one specific way.
And
we probably need to abort before we get there.
No, Ben. No, Ben. Oh, yeah. Like, you know what? At least they. Great. We knew it. Could have been either. There was like one or two. I wanted to know these Compass games, the Wild Hunt or the Last Gamble.
Yeah.
Look, the Last Gamble. Okay, great.
Ah, real dry war game.
Very unlikely that this is going to get horny.
Right.
Okay, sure. I was just curious. Is there the Wild Hunt? Oh, this looks completely different.
This does look completely different. Oh, Dreamcat's here.
Dreamcat. Oh, like cool, ghouly goblins.
Okay. Is this from the same company?
Apparently.
That must be.
They're both from.
No, this is Compass Games, and that one's Conquest Games.
Oh, geez.
But it's the same length word that started and ended in the same.
Tom,
I did made the same mistake. Oh, these undead are nice.
Yeah. I think the paint job really does a lot on these models.
Yeah, it does. They're painted beautifully.
Great. Sweet.
Yeah, very nice. God, the only thing I love doing Kickstarter roulette and seeing all the hundreds of cool minis that are out there. But I just feel like there's so many, I'm never going to remember the nice ones. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to, 5 years from now, go, oh, I really want to do those minis I remember once.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to find them again.
That's it. There's too many fucking models out there. And especially when everyone has to use, like, if they're doing sort of alternate stuff for, like Games Workshop models, everyone has their own naming scheme, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if you do not save that thing then and there, you'll never find it
We'll
again.
never find it again. Because I was thinking the other day, do you remember someone did those very retro style Space Marine Scouts? They had like the shoulder frilly pads and the mohawks. I spent like half an hour trying to find those.
Oh, fuck.
Weeks ago, and couldn't. Literally couldn't. Does anyone remember what those were called or what week we looked at them in or something? Because I still want to find them. I did want to do a squad of them. But I just endlessly searched like Space Marine Scout proxies, Retro Space Marine Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring them up. Yeah, no, I might be able to find it in a VOD, but it was somewhere between 2 and 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Which sort of narrows it down to like 30 VODs or something. Do you know what I mean?
It's like too many.
Which is then like 70 hours of footage to go through.
Yeah, like, what if it's like retro?
I just thought maybe someone in chat just remembers because they bought some of them themselves or something like that.
I remember them being like expensive.
They were expensive, which is why I didn't hold on to them at the time. But I really had an urge to just do like 5 of them.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
Like 6 months after the fact.
Yeah, you've had my best attempt.
You tried your hardest.
And it failed. But yeah, I know exactly the ones that you're talking about because they're like the real old school. They've got mohawks. I was just like, it was just a really nice.
They were beautifully sculpted. They were a bit pricey. Try Kickstarter?
Imperial Crusade Recon Squad. That sounds pretty fucking good.
That does sound right. Oh my god, you legend. Thank you, sorry, a few people said it. And I don't know who said it first, but thank you everyone who said it.
Boom.
Yes. You were right. Ah, you guys are the best.
Good fucking job. Like, holy shit. Like, how did you get that so fucking quickly?
I guess because they're like the Space Crusade guys. Are they gone forever now, or can you go to like his website to get them?
I'm sure you can. Like now, I often just search like Etsy just to see if someone's.
Well, I think the problem was they weren't selling the STLs. They were like, that's why they were expensive. They were like,
oh, only doing the minis.
They were doing physical minis.
Right. Dark Earth miniatures in Nottingham. Hello there.
Yeah, he's an ex GW sculptor.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do they have like their own website or something?
My Shopify? Yeah, that's probably a good shout. What else do they do?
Oh wow, they've got like
Dead
basically like rat skin scouts.
These guys are kind of fucking rad, actually.
They're very Mad Maxy, aren't they?
They're really nice.
Oh god, like that one is like exactly like some old Necromunda artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these fish guys. They're really interesting.
They look sweet. Socialite. No, I don't think they.
Oh, they don't sell them.
I wonder if you could just do the contact them.
Yeah, see if they've got any left over. They might have just done a limited, like, we'll make enough to do the Kickstarters.
Yeah. But yeah, those guys are cool. I really like them.
Yeah, they got a lot of charm. But it was, yeah, it's like £8 a model was a lot. But suddenly I've got the urge to just have 5 of these guys in my Dark Angels army.
Oh man, like if you can somehow track them down, you should get 10 and have so you can do 2 squads.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well,
Late pledge. I don't think they're doing late pledges. I think it's just done.
when do they do it? Like, what are the updates? Because maybe if they haven't shipped to them yet.
Backer surveys went out like yesterday.
Wow. Maybe you can get in touch. Maybe they are going to go on sale.
Yeah.
If they only just sent out the backing survey, that means it probably isn't getting fucking delivered for
like another
like bunch of months, especially if they're having to make all these models. I reckon you might be able to
hop on that
get
train.
involved.
Yeah, give it a go. I've tried to contact Kickstarters before, and they've always just gone, nope.
Really?
But I'll give it a go. Right, what have they got? Dead Earth Miniatures, Imperial Crusade Recon Squad. Nice.
Neat.
Neato.
Is that all the cool minis, all the cool things?
What's that? All the cool things? I think it is. I think we've done all the cool things.
Well, we've got the coolest thing, Ben, which is reading some of our lovely donations.
Yay! That's the coolest thing.
That's what says Gabriel of Nottingham donates $5. Thank you, Gabriel.
Thank you.
And say, okie dokie Ben and cousin stuff Tom.
Oh.
Have either of you seen the new Fallout show? One of the best video game adaptations we've gotten so far, I reckon. They clearly got the message that capitalism will kill us all
Huzzah.
for a quick buck if we aren't careful. I've not watched it yet. I do want to watch it. I love Fallout. I've heard only good things about it.
Yeah, I'm only 3 episodes in, but I am enjoying it so far. And we can't really talk about it because Tom spoilers.
And so I do want to watch it. I will watch it. Fallout, one of my favorite.
Yeah, you've played like all the old ones as well as.
Yeah, like I kind of when Fallout 4 came out, I sort of started dropping off. Like I didn't even finish Fallout 4, and I never played Fallout 76.
Nor did I.
But the stuff before that, loved it. Big Fallout boy. The band.
Yeah.
Heroically Average, I think it's $5. I think Heroically Average. And they say, fellas, hope you're well. Had one hell of a week. Been sick as hell. My tumble dryer burnt out. And to cap it off, I found out I'm getting laid off last month.
Oh, shit.
So this may be the last donor from it. See you on the other side. Gremlo had a job in space.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heroic Leverage. Hopefully, this will lead to bigger and better and cooler things.
Yeah. I hope you're doing okay. And you can 100% still turn up and enjoy the show. You can just watch for free. It's totally chill. We'll still be talking about the same fucking nonsense.
It's true. You can enjoy.
Boom.
No matter what.
Fiofo Fiono Moto donates $10. Thank you very much. And say, Tom and Ben, you're finally back. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Well, thank you so much. We're back. We're talking about stuff. Next week, we'll probably be doing Warhammer.
Yeah, we'll play a real game next week. And then the week after that, we'll hopefully try out the new DLC.
Yeah. What are you going to play next week?
Ooh, I don't know. Is there something you want to play against? Because we've got a few options.
What are the options?
We got.
Give me 12 options.
Okay, green Dark Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Black Dark Angels.
Okay.
Bone White Dark Angels.
Right. Okay.
Custodes.
Okay.
I don't have the new book.
Oh god, don't bother fucking playing the old book with your fucking karate. I gotta say, I'm not fucking sad that they've got rid of
one of the karate options.
The karate thing, like,
well, it still exists,
but choosing your karate stance every fucking. Oh, at the start of the game, choose 3 karates. Do part 1 of karate, do part 2 of karate, or do you move on to karate 2? I hated it. I thought it was fucking garbage.
It was It was absolute busy work that usually resulted in no difference.
So negligibly small, like just fucking stupid, super bad.
What else? What else could I do for 40k? Genestealer Cult. I haven't finished painting them. But I've got some chaos. I don't know if I could do 1,000. I might be able to do 1,000 points.
What would you most like to play?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm honestly down with whatever. I'm super chill.
I'll see what I get painted over the weekend.
We can paint something.
I've nearly finished my Deathwing. And if I paint them, I could do an all Deathwing army.
That sounds cool. Yeah, I'd play that.
Or I could switch what I'm painting and do the last 10 Marines and do the 100-man battle company.
I want you to hold out on the 100-man battle company because I am currently painting 20 more Necron warriors, and I'm going to get another 20 and do 100 Necron warriors.
Okay, so we'll do battle company. When I say battle company, I mean 6 tactical squads, 2 devastator squads, 2 assault squads and a captain. So we'll do the 100 Firstborn Space Marines against the 100 Necron warriors.
It's 100 Necron warriors. I'm hoping that the data slate's meant to be coming out end of this month.
Ooh.
And I'm really hoping they knock some points off those Necron warriors.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Because then might suddenly get, especially if you're running 100 of them, if they drop them down from like 200 points a squad to like 180 points a squad, holy shit, I've just got 100 points.
Yeah.
That's like some more Necron warriors. That's like 10 more Necron warriors.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we'll save that. We'll give it like a month or so before we do the big.
Yeah.
Because we get some movement trays printed.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I do not want to play it without movement trays because that's a lot of fucking toys to move around.
Oh.
But yeah. Well, I'd say see if you can get your Deathwing. So what is that? 30 Terminators.
Not quite. No, it's 24 Terminators. Plus some hangers on.
Okay. I'm in. Great.
Although, if you don't mind me mixing bone and black Terminators, I could, like a fucking heathen.
What?
Then I could do 40 Terminators.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Like I'm gonna bring a Catan, but I'm gonna use this Pepsi can.
That's the same. You're right. Yeah, that's the same thing as what I suggested.
I'm gonna have this as the deceiver, this controller here, and I've probably got like, just an old fucking pair of underwear that I'm gonna use. Oh, as a warlord titan, Ben. Great. Let's just start doing that game, shall we?
When I said black, I meant painted as black Dark Angels, not just spray painted black.
We can see. How many points are they? How many can you fit into 1,500 points?
Well, I made a quick rough and ready army. Where are they? Boom. Okay, so 4 Terminator characters, and 4 5-man squads.
Jesus Christ.
Plus 2 5-man bolt gun squads and a Land Raider is 1,545 points.
Ooh. Can you lose 45 points from somewhere?
Yeah, well, they've changed the points, didn't they? So I guess...
God, I don't know what you do against that army.
I mean, I could drop both 5-man bolt gun squads, which is 160, just to go full Terminators. That then leaves me with like 120 points to spend on, like, I guess, a Dreadnought or something.
Okay.
So then it's just 24 Terminators, a Land Raider, and a Dreadnought. Not going to be holding many objectives.
Yeah, but they're not going to die, are they? Oh my God. That sounds kind of jokes. I don't know. What does chat want to see? You'll all be here next week, right?
Yeah.
I painted up a load more scarab swarms.
Ooh.
Do you want to punch scarabs? Wow. Okay.
But yeah, if I drop the Land Raider as well and just put more Terminators in.
Jesus Christ.
The thing is, like, I don't know. Like, we're not playing super competitive, but apparently, I watched Auspex Tactics video because he looks really closely at all of it. And he was saying, like, yeah, Dark Angels have got a 55% win rate, but that's because everyone's using Azrael and the Iron Warriors detachment.
Oh, okay.
But if you wanted, like, then he looked at the next most successful Dark Angels list is the Deathwing Strike Force with a 24% win rate.
Wow. Okay. Once again, that's like
against the good armies
in the meta.
Yeah, so it probably doesn't mean anything. But what I'm saying is, they sound scary because they're tough, but apparently they're not very good.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the same with the Necrons. They've got their like 57% win rate at the moment. But that's assuming that you take 3 Catan.
Yeah, exactly.
Minimum.
And if you're not taking 3 Catan, it's probably more like 30%.
Yeah, it completely changes. You're taking 3 to 5 Catan, where you're spending about 1,000 points. At least half of your points you're spending on those models, which, certainly when you're not doing it, kind of changes the army a little bit. Horny Leon Chamasus. I think it's $5. Thank you, Horny.
Thank you.
They say, new name, who dis? Yes, the people have chosen. Personally, I was hoping for Bob Buttstuffer to pull ahead, but this is good too. Anyway, I'm still recovering from the shock of the Fallout series not being a giant pile of crap. Is hoping they keep it up.
So this is the new Fruit Stink Eldurian.
Poop stink Eldurian. That is what I was hoping for.
Yeah. But the people
No,
have
poop
spoken.
stink smell Durian.
Right. Somehow the chat was kinder than you were. God bless them.
It's a wild name. Congratulations. Kakashi Saiyan, and it's $15. Thank you, Kakashi Saiyan. I say Barn and 10. Was able to go to Adepticon last day. I didn't know. It was 20 minutes away from where I live.
Wow.
Till a Warhammer YouTuber talked about it.
Okay.
It was neat and expensive.
Ooh.
Just about done with Space Marines from Ultimate Starter Set as Iron Lords. Miss TMB, Warhammer Wednesday, Kremlo Space.
Thank you. What do the Iron Lords look like? Don't remember.
Are they silver?
Probably.
Do they wear silver? Oh!
No, they are red and black.
Wow, not what I would have guessed.
That's actually kind of a fun colour scheme. They look like Inquisition Stormtroopers.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, nice.
Can you see these painted ones?
They look a bit like Death Company in that colour scheme.
I think it helps. They're painted really nicely. They look great.
That guy does look like he's dabbing, though.
He is 100% down. There is no way they Didn't do that on purpose. Okay, I kind of rate.
Yeah, these guys are fun. I don't recognize them, but I like them. They're much more fun than regular Iron Hands.
What are these guys called?
Desolators.
Desolate.
God, I could have totally lied to you there.
Yeah, I would have believed you.
Yes, I saw these. Were they the robed ones?
Yeah.
Type in robes.
Oh, I did angles, robes.
I saw them on Reddit the other day.
Yeah.
Someone had converted robed Dark Angels to carry those rocket launchers, and they didn't look like shit. These guys, they've used the Terminator assault cannon arm to to low mount them.
Yeah.
And that's, I guess, part of the problem with why they look so dumb is because they're normally holding them up real high.
I thought these looked pretty fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, much better. Almost usable.
Yeah.
That's an expensive conversion, though, because I think they've used Inner Circle Companions, who are 3 models for £38, plus the box of rocket launchers. So they've had to buy 2 boxes of Inner Circle Companions and a box of Desolators. So that's over £100.
Oof. Owie. It feels bad.
But they are much nicer.
We've got a donation from Setsuo who says, Tom and Ben, I got a new job after being laid off, so plastic's back on the menu.
Ooh.
I'm going to a Kill Team qualifier tournament this Saturday. First place goes to the World Championships.
Ooh.
99% done painting my navy. Some mugshots. Oh, we've got some lovely faces.
Oh, wow. Faces and eyes. Very good.
Keyboard.
Although, when you say you're 90% done, you have just done the faces. The bodies are still completely white.
We need
Hopefully you're further along than this, but those are great faces. Good job.
Very, very pretty. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, I see. Right, you zoomed out.
These look rad.
Very cool.
Are the Navy people the best?
Good luck with the tournament. Have fun.
Cthulhoops. Thanks $3. Thank you,
Thank
Cthulhoops. Say, hi, Horus Heresy Timeline Chart Ben. And hi, fuck Tom.
That is a fun clip.
I'm usually a non-binary VOD goblin, but I had some time for the stream today. I recently sent out an ADHD referral, so waiting on that. Can I have a unit named after me? Also, thanks for all the videos.
Oh, you can have this unit named after you.
And now your unit. Congratulations.
Well done for getting your business done, because if you've got ADHD issues, getting shit done is tricky.
Yeah, nightmare.
Very good for you.
It's very, very good. Yatam says Total War DLC trailer react.
Oh my god!
Whoa, that unit's in it.
I am actually excited for the DLC. There's some fun units in there. I do want to see it.
Maybe if you're very well behaved, we can watch, or we'll just watch it after. Corvidia. Those $3. Thank you very much.
Corvidae.
That's how someone might say it. And they say, my entire sacrosanct Wizard Stormcast army was deleted, Lamau.
Oh, feels bad.
It's crazy considering the models are literally 1 edition old.
Oh, no.
And we're in every single box, including the launch box for that edition.
Ooh.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's rough as shit.
Bad fucking times.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oofus doofus.
Savion. Thanks $15. Thank you very much, Savion. They say Ravenous Crab Monster Tom and Bucket of Disembodied Digits Ben.
Oh.
I finally got my Horrible Little Men finished for Turnip 28.
Hooray.
That game is hilariously bloody and fast playing. Have you considered it for games night? I really want to make a Turnip 28 army.
Yeah, I think before I can consider it for games night, I need to play it and build 2 forces and a table. There's a lot in between me and making a video right now. But I've looked at the Turnip 28 models for years and years and always thought they looked cool.
God, your minis look amazing. They look great. and you're doing the terrible crustacean faction with the teleport crabs, right? Is that those guys? They look pretty spooky.
They look awesome.
I really like those. I want the one with the pigs. I like the swine herd or whatever it's called. You've got pigs, and if you put them in mud, they make more pigs.
Hooray!
They're good. It just looks kind of jokes. Casmin says, "Sup, Met and Neb, a friendly tree spirit here. I usually host D&D on Wednesdays, but today I have to paint a commission.
Ooh.
Enjoy some of my personal work." And then they include no link.
Oh, well, I enjoy it anyway.
Good job.
Nice.
I'll assume you painted these miniatures.
Oh, they look great.
They look great.
Well done. I like the leaves.
It was there, Saj. I can promise you.
It's not on our screen.
I can promise you it's not come through.
No.
Ben, you confirm.
I can confirm. There's no link there, sir.
Just no idea whatsoever. If you post it here, Mod will hopefully not
post it in
delete
chat.
that, and we'll follow. Mr. Pogpeg, it's $30. Thank you, Mr. Pogpeg. And they say Necrotch Vizier Ben and Strigoi Ghoul King Tom.
I like that.
Glad to hear the Yogscast have returned to the nostalgic toaster mics after so long.
Oh, no.
The 40k games have been interesting to watch. Have you considered doing other games like Epic or Fantasy or Quar War? They've posted a link.
Well, obviously, we do all sorts of games on Games Night. You can always check those out. But at the moment, Tom and I like building and painting some 40k stuff, so we want to use the toys we're building right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. You've got these are really nice.
Oh wow, yeah, beautifully painted, all of them.
You've even done a Kremlo.
Oh, look at him! It's old Kremlo.
These are very, very nicely
Very
painted.
nicely done.
God, we don't have a login for Instagram, and so it's a pain to browse.
Yeah, it doesn't navigate so well. Oh, Octopus Head, man.
Octo King.
I love Octo King.
Octo King is pretty fucking awesome. These are amazing. These are great. Wow, like that slant.
Is that
just
CW
the games?
slant?
That just looks like the Games Workshop one.
Yeah, I think they're ranking
Oh, okay.
minis.
Right.
Yeah, these are all GW ones.
Holy guacamole, though. Very fucking good.
Great stuff. Oh, let's see those tree Wraithguard. Oh, no.
Instagram says no. God, we just cannot click on
Instagram.
any fucking thing because Instagram is mad at us.
No, I'm sorry, Instagram. I think we're just not allowed any old things. You've run out of clicks for the day.
You scrolled, and now you're out.
God, it's as bad as Pinterest.
But very, very good. Hanky Panky Power Pistol.
Hello.
Thanks $4. Yeah, Hanky Panky. And they say radium and strontium.
Ooh.
I'm currently working through my kill teams. Check a look. Also, if you ever need a game for the stream, maybe Void Busters could work. Also, Tom, check out Meteorfall, Crummets Tail. Sounds like some kind of fucking bullshit game I'd play.
What's it called?
So Void Busters looks amazing. I played a bit of it, and I kind of think it sucks.
Oh, no.
I didn't like it. It was grindy and repetitive. Maybe it's been updated since then.
Oh, is it a shooter?
Yeah, but I just didn't get into it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I remember you playing this and just being a bit disappointed because it looked like it was going to be cool.
Yeah, like I love the art style, but I just didn't really
gameplay.
enjoy the gameplay.
That's a shame.
And what about Meteorfall, Crummets Tail? We're doing that. Got a link to look at. Here we go. It's.
Oh, I've seen this. We
really
played this on like Tiny Teams or something, I think. Yeah, everyone's already got it. It's like a little puzzle game.
Yeah. I really recognize it. Who did the art for it?
we've met them, I think. I definitely played an early demo of this a long time ago. But yeah, it's like quite a simple puzzle, but it's pretty fun. Like you put these things in your backpack, and then they fight monsters.
Okay. Like I recognize it.
Yeah, there we go. That's like the game. This is where most of the gameplay happens.
Yeah.
And then every card has like a different effect, and you drop cards in, and they fight. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good game, from what I remember.
Oh, I tried Heretics Fork. I think Ben and I played Heretics Fork as part of Tiny Teams on the stream.
Again, that rings a bell. Oh, is this the tower defense?
Yeah.
Yes, we have played this.
I don't know if I love it.
I like the idea of it.
It's cool. I think there's just like a lot of things going on. I just didn't latch my head onto it very quickly. But your kill team's looking cool. You've got
the Rogue Trader. Nice.
The dock looks amazing, and some Orcsies.
Man, like those Rogue Trader models, I've always been looking for an excuse to get them. Miniatures. Oh yeah, of course. That's just going to give me classic stuff, isn't it? What are they called? The Star Striders?
Sure.
Maybe these guys.
Mm.
And then they brought out combat patrol rules for them. And I was like, oh, maybe this is the perfect excuse for me to get these guys that I've always thought were kind of cool. But then I looked into it, right? So the combat patrol is the retinue of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 guardsmen.
Mm-hmm.
And then 20 breachers. So to get that combat patrol, you have to buy this box twice, throw away the extra set of characters.
Oh.
And then buy 2 boxes of breachers. So it costs... It's like the most expensive combat patrol of all time.
Oh.
Because they don't actually sell it as a box.
Oh, fuck. That seems insane.
So
Do they not have... Could you not just use fucking like Voidsman or something instead of...
Well, these are Voidsmen.
But
there's no other way to buy them.
Do they not do a box of 10 of those guys?
Nope.
Really? Surely you jest.
Yeah, these guys are 37.50 as well. So it's 4 boxes of 37.50. So it's £150 for a combat patrol of 30 guys.
That's too expensive.
It just is too expensive for something I will play with once or twice.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Which is a shame because I love these models and I love the breaches as well. They're both great models. But it's just, if that came in a box for like £80 or something like that, like it'd be like maybe. But having to buy that box twice just fucking
just run
it.
Just fucking Krieg as the 10 guys. Something.
Well, you're still buying another box either way. Like,
oh, fuck, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no way, unless I guess you print 5 extra guys or something.
Oh, God, that is batshit insane. Oof.
Yeah, it's a shame, because these are cool. Oh, well.
Sad times.
Probably take a real long time to paint as well, because they are covered in detail.
Yeah. Mr. Pogpeg, so it's $3, Mr. Pogpeg.
Thank you.
They say Tom. That's how I'm pronouncing that. Unrelated hypothetical I forgot in the last dono. If you were in charge of creating and piloting a new Thunderbird 6,
Ooh.
I only remember the original 5, what would it be? What would your suit up and get in the Thunderbird sequence be? Okay. This is a cool question.
This is a cool question.
Right.
Oh, this is just Thunderbird 2. Everyone's favourite. What if Tom's Thunderbird. You know how Thunderbird 2 is the best one?
Yeah.
Because it has Thunderbird 4 living in its tummy.
Mm-hmm. Well, only if there's a water mission. Otherwise, it has like all the other cool things that go in there.
That's true, yeah. So what if Thunderbird 6 put all the other Thunderbirds inside of it?
Okay.
And it was like a giga carrier for everything.
Tracy Island is actually, this whole time has been Thunderbird 6. And it can take off in times of need.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Then you get to be in charge of everyone. And you'd be like, no, you can't launch right now. I'm in charge.
I'm in charge. You're not allowed out. That's pretty cool. And the pilot is fucking Mr. Tracy.
Oh, the man himself, the big daddy.
Yeah.
So when all the other Thunderbirds fail, he's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it. And just from his getting ready sequence is just him putting down his brandy. And that's all he has to do.
There's a button that he puts it on.
Yeah. Beep. And then he just has control.
Then the island takes off and it does what he says.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually fly it. Mm-hmm. He's just like, go there.
Just controls it with his brain. Perfect. Okay, I'm in. I love that. That's great. Wait, Thunderbird 6 was a movie? Surely you jest.
Oh, wow. Did all the other ones break and they had to like bust it out of mothballs or something?
Is this to do with Thunderbirds? I feel like a biplane is a big step down from like a fucking rocket.
Yeah, it is. Are these guys Force ghosts?
Yeah, Brains dies and becomes a Force ghost.
I mean, I can't tell if this is photoshopped or not.
Yeah.
Is this Thunderbird 6? I don't know.
I have no idea. Like, that looks cool.
Kind of like an airship and a rocket.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty rad. It doesn't look quite as good as the other things.
No, that's why no one remembers it.
Oh, is it like a...
Is it a Japanese thing?
Like a... is it a Dystopian Wars? Like an aircraft
carrier? It really looks like a Dystopian Wars. Oh, and that's where the biplane flies off of it.
Okay, that's cool. Is this like a kit?
It looks like a model kit, yeah.
Oh, I kind of love it. Wow, it's only £124.
It's cheaper than a Rogue Trader Combat Patrol.
Oh, great. Let's go with these instead. Holy fuck.
Thunderbird Plus.
Skyship 1.
Man, it's kind of cool, actually.
Although, like Captain Scarlet, they already had like the sky ship, which launched planes. Like, you know,
muscling in on their turf.
You got to keep them separate. It's in dollars, Tom.
Even cheaper then.
Even cheaper.
That's like £5.
Joe says, "Hi, Tom and Ben. I've been absolutely loving Mystery Quest, especially Brindlewood Bay.
Ooh.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Where is Dr. Manhattan on the Ron Weasley scale? I don't think... Unless Dr. Manhattan is weak to basic fucking Harry Potter magic.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one person that just cannot be defeated.
Can a near infinite number of Ron Weasleys eventually annoy and inconvenience Dr. Manhattan so much that he chooses to end himself and the universe rather than to continue existing with Ron Weasley?
Oh, okay. Or how many Ron Weasleys? Someone do the maths. I just need some quick maths. How many Ron Weasleys do you need to create a black hole?
Yes.
And could a black hole kill Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah. Could you have a singularity of Ron Weasleys?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how we decided the Emperor would get defeated by Ron Weasleys, right? That they would become such a dense mass he couldn't escape from it. Oh no, they created so many slugs.
Something like that.
It was like 1 million Ron Weasleys, each fill your mouth with 10 slugs, to the point where you've just created billions of slugs within a single space.
Yeah.
Which collapses into a black hole. And maybe... I mean, I think what we're saying is the best Ron Weasley can get is a draw. Because anything that Ron Weasley manages to do to defeat Dr. Manhattan will also destroy the infinite Ron Weasleys.
Well, you do that many plus one,
Further
and that
away.
one is just further away.
Right.
There's got to be.
I think slug.
Enough.
How many slugs to create a black hole?
Yeah, like, or just like how much mass to make a black hole?
Minimum mass to.
Yeah. Oh, it's an auto.
Oh, amazing.
10.
Mass below. That feels like a small number.
Roughly the Planck mass.
Planck mass is a tiny, tiny number.
Oh, right. But is that in like?
But that's a micro black hole.
Okay, we want a
giga
at least
hole.
regular black hole, if not macro black hole. 2 to 3 solar masses are believed to ultimately collapse.
Okay,
But it has to be in a
small and dense enough point. Right?
fine. All of them have to
Because if you magic them all into the same spot,
yeah, well, if all of them fucking like Accio Ron at the other side, or the one in the center, and they all kind of get sucked into each other.
okay. Well, can't you just accio all the slugs together? Does a Ron have to go into it?
I'm still thinking that they're not even using slugs.
Oh, okay.
We're just mass printing Ron Weasleys.
Okay.
2 to 3 solar masses. How much mass is in the sun?
Okay.
Right.
Big.
Now, divide that by how much mass is in
times that by 3.
Yeah.
So it's 6 times 10 to the power of 30.
Okay. And then divide that by how much mass is in a Ron Weasley.
It's just good maths, right?
It's just good math. That's just...
How much does Ron Weasley weigh? Right, it's 69. Nice.
Nice. Of course he does. Of course he does. Right. That's good. I hate that I'm going to fucking remember this.
This is a fact that has pushed useful information out of your brain.
And I'm never going to know what has disappeared. That now I know Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms. That fucking sucks, dude. That fucking is really bad.
Take some solace in the fact that now roughly 1,000 people have also had something useful pushed out of their mind. And maybe, once this gets to YouTube, maybe 20 to 30,000 people have now...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry all of you now have this bit of information. Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms. I forgot my daughter's face! Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, kind of been that attached to it. So,
someone did the maths for us already.
oh, thank you.
Where it is
8.7 times 10 to the power 28 Ron Weasleys. Are you sure?
It sounds like a lot of Ron Weasleys.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last question is, can Dr. Manhattan die to a black hole?
Oh, shit. We should have looked that up first. That would have been a good point.
No, not... Oh, yeah. Okay. If a black hole evaporation destroys a quantum informatio... If it does not destroy quantum information, then Manhattan will escape once the black hole evaporates.
Right.
What if you just keep making black hole?
But then you haven't beaten him.
They can just destroy him.
Firestorm attacks and harms Dr. Manhattan. Okay.
What's Firestorm's deal?
The Infinity Gauntlet. Okay, well, how many Ron Weasleys does it take to kill Thanos?
And then just by the transference of properties.
Then they have the Infinity Gauntlet. But then suddenly we have a hard cap. on...
I think just the number of Ron Weasleys required to collapse the universe.
You break space and time.
Yeah, then you win.
Okay.
Because then the time stone and the space stone are worthless once you've destroyed space-time.
Okay, sure. That kind of... Wasn't there like a book which was Superman versus Dr. Manhattan?
Okay.
And am I making this up?
Mm-hmm.
They did like a 2-part thing. And it was like Dr. Manhattan knows all of time and space. But he knows up until the point where Superman punches him.
Oh, and then he can't see
and
it
then
past that point.
Doesn't know. And they did like a first part, or maybe it's like just 2 comics or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one like ends maybe with him getting punched by Superman. And then they're like, wait, 2 years for part 2 to come out. And I don't think I ever heard what happened.
What if like we are trying to brute force this? We're playing to his strengths. He's like a matter and energy man who defies physical rules, right?
Right.
But he's still a man. And he still has feelings and thoughts. Can we destroy him psychologically or emotionally with fewer Ron Weasleys?
But I don't know if he has feelings the same way anymore. Because he's experiencing like all of time at the exact same moment.
Okay. So can we create more human suffering through the medium of Ron Weasleys than has existed through all of space and time?
But he could maybe just like, stop. Stop, Tom.
Not if he's too upset.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Destroy his Peebus. No, you saw the bit where he's having sex with who is it? The Silk Spectre. And there's like 5 of him, all with his dong out, while another one is fucking doing science with his dick out while he's doing science as well. Do you not remember that scene?
I've seen Dr. Manhattan dick before. It's pretty big.
I remember that scene. Well, he can grow to being like infinite in size. So that dick can be whatever size he wants it to be, baby.
Wow. Could he just be all dick if he wanted to?
He could. He 100% could.
So he chooses to look like that.
Yeah.
Like, nearly human.
Yeah, he's like, I want to be blue.
I'm going to be blue and
Blue's
ripped.
cool.
Was he ripped before?
No, he was just like a science dude before, right?
Yeah.
And then he came back. Maybe that's like the default, like when he's asleep.
Oh, he went into the character creation screen of,
Yeah,
of
and that's just
Infinity.
what he
And he was
looks
like, yes, default man, but blue.
Because there's like the whole deal about they're like, you need a logo, Dr. Manhattan. And he like burns the symbol into his head with his finger. And that's like a big thing because nothing else can hurt him. But he can permanently mark
Himself.
himself.
Like how Superman shaves his own beard with his laser eyes.
Yes.
Because nothing could cut his hair but himself.
More people should use fucking mirrors against him.
Yeah, I know,
They're that fucking good.
Yeah. So he's about to laser vision someone and they're just like, huzzah, mirror. And he just shoots himself in his own eyes if you get it perfectly level.
There's got to be a fucking DC guy like Mirror Man.
There must be a mirror man.
If they haven't done Mirror Man, and they call the Justice League, and Superman's like, guys,
I'm fucked.
look, you wouldn't ask me to fight Captain Kryptonite. You don't ask me to fight Mirror Man.
Well, he did fight Captain. He's called Doomsday.
Oh,
It's a man made of kryptonite.
Yeah, okay, right. Reflecto. Is Reflecto real? Because that sounds like a character that could exist. Silver Surfer counts as Mirror Man? I don't know. Do the lasers reflect off of him? Because if they don't, he's not.
The thing is, the lasers reflecting off of him only works if you have it perfectly level. If the mirror's at any angle at all, the laser's just like...
Yeah, but Superman's not going to like do that. And just like, oh my god, that mother and child, I just cut them
just
in half.
frame half a city.
Mirror Man is gyrating, just firing these lasers all over the place. You got to be careful.
I love the idea of ruthless Superman who always shoots straight at the dick.
Oh, he shoots to kill.
And this guy's just like grinding his pelvis.
Helicoptering his mirror dick.
Like a disco ball.
Yeah. Just firing lasers all around. Couldn't Superman still punch Mirror Man? Fuck, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. He could. He
or just grab him.
Or just do anything. Use any of his hundreds of other powers.
breath.
Yeah, use his cold breath.
Do the thing where a little mini Superman comes out of his chest.
Do that. Tear off his super symbol. That
it turns into a piece of like cling film.
Yeah, like one of the other million powers. Yeah, you're right. He could do that.
Oh, shit. What we need to do is put Superman through a superpower like prism that splits him into like 7 Supermen, each one with only one of Superman's powers.
Okay.
And they have their costume is like the color of light that they've been split into.
Oh, okay.
And they all have different, vague, slightly different personalities, and none of them want to work together and reform back into Superman the White, because then they would die.
Right.
So you've just got like red, green, yellow, blue.
Sure. Yeah. I like that.
There you go. You can have that, DC. There's my amazing 1960s Superman story for you.
That I bet they've fucking done one of those.
They must have done, right? Has that already happened?
I bet.
They already did that. Oh, fuck.
But I like it. It's a fun idea. Sounds dumb.
I mean, it is dumb, but a lot of superhero stories are dumb.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They split Superman into blue Superman and red Superman. Yeah, that makes sense.
The anti-Tuvix Superman. Exactly. You just Tuvix him.
Okay. I'm in. So Rosebush. Donates $18. Thank you very much, Rosebush. And they say, hello, Tom and Ben.
Hello.
I've been watching for some time now, and I want to share my recently finished Chaos Knight. With my Kitbash Nurgling proxies, soon be returning to the Guard to work on kitbashing some Maccabean Janissaries. Which ones are the Maccabean Janissaries?
I don't remember.
I remember the name. But your Chaos Knight looks ace. Really cool.
Oh, that is a lovely Chaos Knight. Nicely done.
Super creepy. And
you got some little service girlfriends.
oh, I love it.
They're cool.
They're really good.
Oh, there we go. They're just like a cool guard regiment.
I feel like do they have a converted model? I swear I've seen people make minis of them.
Should we like image search them?
Yeah, try it. Image search.
Some 3D prints.
Oh, they're cool.
Okay, so they're basically death cords with like
Creepy faces.
creepy face masks.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like it. Oh yeah, these guys are cool, and I think like having cervix skulls as your Nurgling swarms makes loads of sense.
Yeah, especially for Chaos Knights. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, they're awesome. Very good job. British historian. Takes $3, and they say, howdy, Tom and Ben. It's that time of the month with more Middle-earth painting. After Tom played in the last game, I wondered, what's your guys' honest opinion on Middle-earth strategy battle game? Meanwhile, enjoy some grub. Hope you like mutton.
You got the big troll ogre boys from The Hobbit.
Bob and Bill.
Yeah.
These guys. Pretty cool.
We should eat him. Mash his jellies into stew or something.
I want him to be jelly. I want to make him into a pancake. There's that. They're a bit goofier.
Yeah. Oh, they're cool.
But these guys are great.
I
can't remember their names. Bob, Bert, Bill, something like that.
But yeah, I enjoyed the games we've played of Middle-earth strategy battle game, but I think it works at its best when you're doing narrative missions with a lot of characters.
Like scenarios.
Like scenarios, yeah. I tried playing in a tournament where I did like 3 pitch battles in a row, and it put me off playing pitch battles.
Really?
because it's just quite a lot of like 2 lines of infantry.
Yeah,
each other.
that stuff. The shoving wars.
Yeah.
I feel like it just doesn't give me enough entertainment for, and like what is actual like the tactical decision making. A lot of it's just like,
Exactly. But if you've got like a bunch of characters and you're doing a narrative scenario.
yeah, like this asymmetrical battle, you've got an objective, I've got a completely different objective, like that. That seems like a fun way to do it.
And because the characters actually do stuff. They can kill stuff, they can use their might points and fate points and stuff. It's that's a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't want to pay just random chump wars.
Yeah, I feels that. And Deacon donates $100.
Whoa,
what the hell,
Deacon? Holy moly! Thank you very much.
What the heck? They say Tom and Ben. I just want to say thank you for the content. My wife passed away last year, and you and the Yogs really helped me through it. I finally got the motivation to finish this base that I've been working on. Oh, jeez, holy shit!
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, Deacon. That's
so sorry, but what a beautiful mini you've made.
Wow.
It is a...
It's a Warhound Titan being tentaclized or doing the tentacling.
That looks rad. And checkerboards.
Oh, double Tom and Bend.
Not a double Tom and
Can you
Ben.
post it again? I want to put that on,
Here you go.
on the screen.
Have another thing. Where are you? YouTube?
Twitch.
Twitch?
Boom. Got it. Oh, man. That checkerboard looks amazing.
Yeah.
I love having like minis on the base.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's a nice chain. Tentacles everywhere. It's like muzzled as well.
Yeah, that's a cool vibe.
You can see his eyes. Ah, there's a guy.
What's going on with him getting grabbed?
Is there a mouth in there? Is he getting put in the mouth?
Ooh.
His feeding basket. I can't tell. This is 40k scale, right? Not epic.
Oh.
Is it? God, it's hard to tell. I mean, the quality of the miniatures on both sides has now actually made it hard to tell.
Yeah, it must be 40k.
Yeah, that must be 40k scale, right?
Yeah, holy fuck.
Oh, man. That's really cool.
It looks so good. Like, that base is an absolute work of love.
So these guys are trying to, like, chain it down and, like, deal with it while it's just fucking going everywhere.
Tentacles are putting delicious Space Marine snacks into a hole in his back.
Love it. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's fucking ace.
The rhino's getting, like, ripped to bits.
Is there a shot of, like, down into the chasm?
To the mouth. Into the sarlacc.
I want to see into the sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Oh, God, it's full of teeth.
Like toothy.
Rotten teeth.
Slime hole. That's horrific, and I love it. That's cool. It's really cool.
Love it. Oh, this guy's got a melter bomb and he's like blasted it with his pistol.
That feels like this is how they beat it, right?
Yeah, it's like the Starship Troopers.
Yeah, that's the scene where you pull the pin out of the grenade, go inside, and then kaboom.
Oh my God, this guy just fucking martyrs himself.
He just absolutely won.
I love it.
Oh, fuck, it's awesome.
That's really cool. Oh, man, beautiful. You've done a really, really nice job there, dude.
Oh, well, Deacon, thank you so very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. And old Tom and Ben talking about fucking hot garbage.
Yeah.
How's
like
that?
Black holes and all that.
Like the eyes.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah, really nice, man.
And Jaros. Thanks, $3. Thank you, Jaros. They say, hello, Games Quest Tom, Ben, and Mystery Knight Tem.
Oh, nearly.
I'm thinking of getting into Lord of the Rings tabletop full campaign like the Games Night videos.
Ooh.
Ben, are your rules available anywhere for me to DM for my friends? I can't figure out how to run a campaign.
Oh. I just made it up.
Wait, but there is a rule set.
There is a book
for the alternate Fellowship of the Ring.
It's called The Quest of the Ring Bearer.
Yeah.
But I have ignored half of the rules.
Oh, yeah. You're Ben's balancing this stuff and doing things fun. But there is like a mechanical way.
This book.
I would love to like play through an entire campaign of this. It would be so good, but the amount of boards and miniatures you need.
Yeah, there are 28 scenarios,
And
which is kind of too many.
Did we look at it at some point? Someone had done a list of every model that you need to run this.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
it's like £1,000 worth of miniatures and hundreds of different
like,
things.
if we had like a local games club that had 28 fucking boards and all the models, and you could turn up, I'd happily build and paint a little custom fellowship, and you get to go and play this, and we play 2 battles a day.
A lot of the boards are just green board with trees.
Okay, like not too bad, but there are some pretty in-depth ones that are.
Yeah, there's obviously a lot more complicated ones. I would personally skip at least a third of them. There's some real, like, especially the early ones where it's hobbits running away from ring wraiths.
Okay. Oh no, I'd definitely do that one, because how long does it take? Not that long.
But it literally is just, I'd move 4 inches. You move 9 inches.
I still want to do
4
it.
inches. You move 9 inches.
I think the ones that are not as focused on the fellowship, and it's like, here you go, have fucking 40 Gondor guys and fight a load of other people. I'm like, I don't care so much. I just want the ones with the crew doing some cool stuff.
There's some great ones in here, honestly. Like, the one you played with the Balrog, that was just from this.
Yeah, it's just a great.
And I tweaked it a little bit because we didn't have like Boromir and Legolas, so I put in some extra dwarves to like.
Yeah, exactly.
And I made it so that that scenario, the goblins get braver when the Balrogs there,
Right.
which seemed dumb and made no sense to me. So I flipped it to say when they're too close to the Balrog, they get scared of it and run away. That's what happens in the film. So I would say if you're DMing it, don't be afraid to just make it make more sense. Also, in our version, we do a thing where if someone dies on a 4+, they're back for the next one. In this one, you don't do that, and any fate, might, and will points you use, you only recover like 1 per mission instead of all of them.
Okay. If there's like a way to like, if that feels balanced and turns it into more of a game, I kind of don't think I hate that, because.
But like, I feel like you could just get a team wipe very quickly.
Good. Good, because otherwise
start again.
But otherwise, like playing as the good guys.
Yeah.
If you're just like, great, I just fucking have to eat shit against a million fucking points of might, will, and fate. Every single thing, like, it's the bit that, like, it does just feel like a grind getting through.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling loads of dice and nothing is actually happening on the board. Just there's a page over there with just some numbers disappearing. I think it is another bit I just don't really like a ton of. Like, and if you were like suddenly playing this as like a legacy type thing, I think like grinding that down, like you could.
Yeah, I just don't see how the Ringbearer gets past like mission 12. It feels like a wipe every time.
Oh fuck!
But I know what you mean. Like you want to. Because you only refresh your stats when you get to a rest point. When you get to Rivendell and you get to Lorien,
okay,
then you get your points back. But that's it.
I kind of into it. Kind of like that idea.
I think just you hate Aragorn is the real one.
I think I hate. No, I love Viggo Mortensen.
No, but like game wise, the fact that he gets that might point every turn.
Yeah.
Like most of the missions don't have Aragorn in because they, quit at the end of the first film.
But I just like the idea that, over a couple of games, you will be able to potentially get a win. I'm not sure. Like, I think, also I've not read, like, are there other just mechanics in there for helping the good guys out or...
Not that I saw. I just felt like it was quite harsh on the good guys, but... see what you think. Try it out. Have a look.
Try it out.
Fudge it up if you want to. Play it exactly as it is if you want. It's your game. Enjoy.
And Leet Bears. I think $6 new Leet Bears. They say, Tombus and Bombus. Have either of you heard of or played Planet 28? If so, how did you find it? I don't think I've ever heard of Planet 28.
I have heard of it, and I can't remember anything about it. I'm trying to remind myself.
Miniature skirmish rules in a world of Baroque sci-fi.
Create a warband. Solo co-op campaign. Cool. Sounds fun.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks like
Is
whatever.
Sci-fi turnip.
I guess it looks like whatever you want it to look like, right? Because it's one of those games where you make just your own gang of bonkers boys. Like these guys have just got like Dark Age guys.
Okay.
These guys have got Captain Scarlet boys. Need to know a bit more about it, really, because there are so many kind of generic rule sets out there, and some of them have got interesting mechanics, and some of them are just roll a 4+.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I need to know a bit more to give me like a harder
I need a hook.
hook.
What's the vibe?
Because just being like, you could just use any sci-fi models you like, isn't.
Because that just makes it sound like every other miniatures game there is.
Like, I think that's why I'm really drawn to Turnip 28, that it
Got a
has
very distinct style.
this clear style and vibe. You can look at just a few images of it and instantly get like what the deal is meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, holy shit, there's 100 million, maybe a few more came out. 200 million sci-fi miniatures rule sets now to use any models you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can go to what's it called? Wargames Drive-Through. Here we go. Like there's just fucking millions of them. And I'm sure they're all fun, but yeah, you need more info to like stand out.
True that. Well, that's all the donatos. So,
well, thank you very much.
Well, Ben, we've got the final topic of the show. The Games Workshop, they wrote a female custody.
They sure did. That's the news. Everyone's talking about it.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, great.
Because you know what the best part is? If you have got your custody army and you're like, all my custodians are female. Great. And if you're like, this is my custodian army, all my custodians are male. Great. Enjoy it any way you like.
Also, saying this upsets a lot of very angry nerds. Everything I've seen online, and like I've not dug super hard, is a lot of people being like, whoa, everyone's so pissed off about it.
I haven't actually seen anyone who was genuinely
I've not
annoyed
seen
by it.
anyone who's been fucking mad about it at all.
No.
Maybe I'm not on enough of the right places, but it seems more people are just like, whoa, all the people there just getting so cross and upset.
All the mega nerds are raging right now. I've not seen any rage. I can imagine there's some, but I've not seen any.
Yeah.
But I guess we just don't hang out in gross places.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, if you're like the custodians are so like engineered, you know what I mean? They're barely human. Like they've got so much shit pumped into them.
Well, they're all like every single like bit of their DNA is perfectly designed for a reason.
Yeah.
They're
like tailor-made.
Yeah.
I feel like what they started off as, like man or woman, is kind of irrelevant. By the time they're a custody, they're basically neither of those things. They're just this like thing that's completely separate from being a human.
Yeah, exactly.
So you wouldn't even be able to tell, probably. I don't know.
And so, yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
You've seen one angry person about it.
And, you know, Warhammer's a real sausage fest. And honestly, anything you can do to get better representation is probably pretty good.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I feel like, yeah, you need to make every kind of like random Imperial ship captain or Inquisitor a woman, just because every Space Marine has to be a man and they are the main like focus point of it. It's really hard to like balance things out and get a bit more representation in there.
Do they have to be a man?
I don't think they have to be, but currently they do.
That's the thing that upsets more people.
That really upsets more people because I don't even know if it's ever said anywhere that custodians have to be male. I don't know if it's technically a retcon.
Hadn't existed for a...
You just hadn't seen... Whereas I think there is established law that says Space Marines can't be women. I think that's probably the dividing line that upsets people. Yeah, obviously.
This model is older than all of you who are fucking going to complain about this before you fucking get to the YouTube comments and you say, you can't retcon it.
They've already retconned it.
They already retconned it, and there were female Space Marines in the very beginning.
Yeah.
To say that they're only men is a retcon.
Yeah.
So, and this
and they
has been
retcon
around.
shit all the time.
Yeah. All the time. Stuff gets retconned to and fro. Just, I don't think you can get too fucking mad about it.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Like, I'm pretty convinced.
Like, all your Space Marines can be men if you want them to be.
Great, do that.
But then other people's can be whatever they want to be.
But I've got a feeling that they wrote they had the Custodes book, and someone looked at it and they were like, this is the worst book we're going to put out. This is terrible.
Oh, let's deflect.
Let's change the entire conversation and just say there's a female custodian. No one will look at the rules. No one will care that we put up this dog shit. They're only going to talk about this, and the whole thing is just a complete flag in front of it.
I read a tweet from a Black Library author who said, when we were writing Horus Heresy stuff, a bunch of the writers said, can we put in some female custodies?
Mm-hmm.
And a unnamed IP manager said, no, you can't, because we don't have any female Custodes models.
Honestly, I can hard believe the way that now, squads, you can arm them with what comes in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Games Workshop doesn't want to have rules or things for stuff they don't sell models for, because instantly third parties will make
Chapter
them.
House saga.
And then people will buy some third-party stuff. And the moment you start buying third-party stuff, you're like, wait
a minute.
Wait a second.
This is half the price.
Why are my pockets so full of money? And so they don't ever want people kind of going off of their store, off of their thing. And so, yeah, I can see that it was done purely because, like,
So it's a business decision.
Are doing this purely out of business.
Everything Games Workshop ever does is a business decision.
Yeah.
They have probably chosen now to put female custodians in as a business decision because they think it will appeal to a broader audience.
Yeah.
Everything, like, I think that's the thing that bothers me the most about people getting upset and talking about stop pushing your values onto me and stuff like that. There's no, like, artistic vision here. There's no attempt at changing the world. It's a man or a person or someone in charge thought, we'll make more money if we do it this way.
Yeah.
That's what it always boils down to at any kind of big corporation.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I think I would have respected Games Workshop a bit harder if they, instead of doing the short shield captain, if they were like, boom, fuck you, we're doing female Custodes, and just did a female shield captain model. Great, you can make a male one out of the regular models. Here you go. Like, we're doing a more gendered one that way, or it just comes with a female head.
That's what I was going to say.
They just
put on the sprue, put a male head and a female head and a helmeted head, because once you're that enormous and in that much big bulky armor, you would not be able to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, body-wise, it would only be like the face that would be any different.
Yeah, I think it would be like, boom, I respect that more. That seems like a
rather than one short story in one book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
orc
that would
boobs
have been.
when? Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl already has orc titties.
Yeah.
That's a thing. You can have those. It's a sick story, though. I've not even read the story. I've just heard everyone just, this is the biggest news ever. But grand scheme of things, yeah. Like, I saw, there was like a bunch of great quotes from, like, it was like the head editor of Black Library, who was like, Games Workshop, like Warhammer 40,000 is not one artistic vision. It is, there's thousands of authors who have all written different things for all kinds of different stuff. It is no one person has like one idea of what all of Warhammer 40,000 is. It's a fucking mess, basically.
Yeah, and that's why almost all fans pick and choose the bits they like and ignore the bits they don't like.
Yeah, holy shit. Like, we 100% both do that. There are reasons why we do not talk a lot about, I don't know, loads of shit, because we just don't like certain parts of it. You don't have to...
you don't have to engage with that part of the lore. It's a huge, sweeping universe full of all sorts of different things.
And so, just enjoy... That's why the Horus heresy is such a mess. Horus heresy is boring. I'm a red space marine. I'm a blue space marine. We hate each other. I'm bold, so I'm evil. That's the law, right? That's how it works?
Pretty much. There's a couple of bald good guys, but...
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Can you
God.
trust them?
Can you trust them, Ben? Can you? Oh, yeah. And also, Daddy doesn't love me.
Yeah, don't forget that. The most important motivation of all.
Yeah.
But also, it's probably worth mentioning, don't get suckered into the fucking clickbait rage fest.
Oh, God.
Because all these issues get massively magnified by people whose income depends on upsetting people enough to click on their videos.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to stir this pot as hard as possible and make it out to be a bigger deal than it is.
Yeah.
Because that's literally their job. So don't get fucking ground up in the content mill and wound up for someone else's battles that just aren't important.
Yeah, just
at all.
enjoy pushing around your expensive little plastic toy soldiers, because we do, and just have a good time.
It's in the Daily Mail. Is it?
Wow.
I will not click on a Daily Mail article, but I will look at it in an image search.
It's Wokehammer.
Oh my God. How dare women exist? That is bonkers. Holy shit.
Wait, is that?
Are they using
Is that like
AI-generated
an AI art picture of Henry Cavill?
as a quote-unquote space marine that looks nothing like him? But the person who wrote the article did...
like, it's a space marine.
I put it into AI. Told me this was a space marine.
Wow. Okay, great.
Uh,
Well, hopefully that tells you the sort of caliber of the...
yeah. Did you hear Henry Cavill's not a Warhammer fan anymore?
Oh, I did. Why aren't more people talking about this?
Exactly.
Henry Cavill betrayed
all of us.
all of us.
Henry Cavill is, congratulations to him, expecting his first baby. But that means he's not in the Warhammer Club anymore because he's had sex.
No. Now the only Primarch he can play is Lehman Russ.
Yes. It's narrowed down his options so much.
So hard. Before he was like, oh, I don't want to have to choose to play a Space Marine because that really limits my options because there's so many roles I could do.
But now he has to be a Space Wolf.
Wow.
What the hell?
What the hell, Henry Cavill? My God.
I thought he was one of us.
But absolute betrayal. Hate it. Yeah.
There we go. That's the real news everyone's skipping on.
Yeah, that's what I'm more fucking mad about. So I don't know why everyone's complaining about the other stuff. Well, I think that wraps up everything we've done today.
Interesting how only fucking GB News and Daily Mail are picking up on this shit. Sorry. Just the worst news outlets imaginable.
Yeah, God, just...
Speaking of rage bait clicking.
Yeah. It's purely there to upset you and... God, but is the whole thing just even more cynical? I can't... But Games Workshop, we've had less fucking views on our things. We're down 2%. Let's do something like this.
Yeah.
Boom, now it's on
Loads
a fucking...
of coverage everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, everyone is looking at this shit right now because, the sort of no PR is bad PR or whatever that fucking saying is.
Yeah. No, bad news.
No news is good news.
Bad publicity is.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
That's it.
Boom. Come on, Ben. No
it's worth
word.
2 in the bush. A bad PR is a stitch in 9.
Is worth 2 in the hand. Yeah. But anyway, we are going to wrap this up. Next week, we will be playing some stuff. Oh, I want to get that book.
Which book?
This one. The Monster Overhaul. I've heard, been reading. People are saying it's one of the best role-playing books ever released, apparently.
Wow.
There's a dragon.
Really? He's got a funny little face.
And he doesn't like the bird temple, apparently.
It's mine.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not.
Ooh, charts, Tom.
There's so many charts. Over 200 monsters.
Wow.
But yeah, so next week we'll be playing some things.
Cool. I love things. I want to play thing games.
No, we'll be doing Warhammer next week. So turn up for that if you want to see Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to see that,
wait till the week after, and then we'll play the new Total War DLC.
that's nicer than what I was going to say. I was going to say you're dead to me.
Never.
Yeah, we'll be playing with little tiny toys. So yeah, see you then.
Amazing. And I'm streaming tomorrow. Come to my Twitch channel tomorrow evening.
I've been streaming tomorrow. Turn up and watch that.
Do that.
It'll be great.
Wait.
Sweet.
All right. Votann?
Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.